Yeah.
Episode 126, 126. What's a podcast? We are back. Episode 126. DJ Jerome Baker the third. I am here. We are back. Shout out to my man, always available. Hashtag Streetwear Eddie.
All right. What's up?
And my man, Don't Charge Abdul.
Episode 126. Let's go.
126 in the building. Shout out to everybody listening to 125. We got some amazing, amazing feedback
For sure.
on the episode.
We got a lot
That
of
was a good
feedback.
episode. That was a good episode.
Everybody
Yeah, man,
said
once
they
again,
loved that
we,
episode.
Tomorrow, I'm actually going to be able to get all of the merch to Abdul and Streetwear Eddie on behalf of Eve the Chef. So the next episode, we'll be able to do a full review of his.
Yeah, let's do
it. His gear. It's very, very
His
fire.
line.
His lines.
Now we're going to talk about it, man. I might even
Yeah,
rock
for
it
sure.
tomorrow night to
That's what I'm
Darling
saying.
Nikki. Let's do it.
I was
that
at the
would be
shop
fantastic.
today. I could have picked it up.
Yeah, you gotta text me next time you're around this way, bro. I would definitely. But nah, for sure, man. Today was heavy. Me and Bella got caught in that rain today.
Oh,
No joke.
man. Yo,
Really?
that thing came down. I was walking and I was like, yo, I'm going to get hit by lightning. I feel it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
We
It
camped
was
out.
lightning everywhere.
We camped out in Columbia Heights Metro for like 30 minutes.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's not
that's what
even
you
the
gotta
best
do.
place to camp out though.
But like when you come up the escalator,
Uh-huh.
it was just disrespectful.
Krispy Kreme.
It was disrespectful how the wind and the rain.
What is it? Krispy Kreme right there. What's right there?
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
Krispy Kreme right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme and,
But nevertheless,
and IHOP.
there were hundreds of people.
Oh yeah, that's the post up anyways.
Yeah, but this was underground because it was so.
You know what I would have done?
rain.
I would have come up and ran up and then slid into that area by Chipotle and Cava. Like, sought refuge over there. No?
Yeah, all of that was flooded with people.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
really?
of that was flooded with people. So
Yeah.
you know, what's
that
the
rain came out of
podcast?
nowhere, man.
Yeah, we're 126.
We here.
we're
What's up
back,
with y'all, man?
you know
Everybody
what I'm
good?
saying? Yeah, man.
Chilling,
Good
yo,
weekend?
chilling. Amazing weekend.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
got-
weekend.
I got
Yeah.
Arizona on deck, man. So I'm ready.
Oh yeah, I
Excited.
seen you already posted the itinerary.
Oh, shit.
The itineraries to get there.
When you
After
getting out
that,
there?
Saturday. You know
Oh,
what
we
I'm
should.
saying?
Is this when we announce we're skipping next week, right?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a break next week.
We're gonna have some content. Rome's gonna post some content from fucking home.
From Arizona. He's
Yeah.
gonna go on IG Live from Arizona.
I can do that. I can do that. It's
You
not
should
a
go on
problem.
IG Live from the What's a Podcast account while you're DJing or
we
something.
need some audio from Kellen. We need like
Yeah.
a Kellen cameo.
Can we get a Kellen drop? Oh, that's it.
Ooh,
Actually,
get
we need a
Kellen
drop from
For
Kellen.
sure. We'll get a
Yeah.
Kellen drop. Absolutely.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
or he needs to be a guest on episode 135.
We'll see. We'll see. He's at work right now. Like I
Put the
said,
bug in his ear. Put the bug in
Yeah,
his ear.
for
We'll
those
see,
that
we'll
don't
see.
know, Kellen is Jerome Baker's younger brother,
Yeah, yeah.
and
for
his
sure.
actually his only sibling, right? You don't have
Correct.
any other siblings, right?
Yeah. For
There
sure.
you go. So, yeah, we need Kellen on the show. Kellen, if you don't know,
Now you
runs
got other
Arizona.
siblings, don't you, Rome?
I mean, with sister. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys-
beefing
yeah.
now. We beat.
It's all good. Blood,
He said, yeah. Nah.
blood is blood.
Yeah,
we
you
beefing,
good.
we
You do have
beefing
other
now.
other
We
siblings.
got Chef
okay.
Chef Lindo's,
That's right. I forgot all about Chef
Yeah.
Lindo.
She don't pick
the
the,
little
phone up.
the little Duns.
The little Duns.
Yeah, she don't
Um,
pick the phone up too often, so we. beefing
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
It's okay.
Yeah, she's
It's
still a
okay.
sister though. That's what sisters do.
Nevertheless, yeah, for sure. Arizona on deck. It's been 18 months, something like that. 18,
Since you were last out there.
It's been right before COVID.
February
Oh,
2020.
I thought you went there during COVID.
He went
After you got
February.
the first shots.
February 2020. No sir.
Nah, he went
Okay.
February, and then March the shit hit the fan.
hit the fan.
Right.
Yeah, like 3 weeks later.
Mm.
So we
That's
we're gonna be
crazy.
out there for a week, and I know 100
That's not long
people-
enough. That's not
It's
long enough.
not, but I gotta get back to the money.
You going
Yeah.
Dolos or you going
Nah.
with the bean?
The beans on the way. Beans
Oh, that's
coming
ill.
too.
That's
Yeah,
ill.
That's
so
tight. Okay.
I know 100 people who have visited Arizona since I haven't been able to go, and they've been living their best lives. So
Because
we'll
they hit
make
up
it work.
Kellen.
Shout out
yeah,
to Juggy
I
and
got-
Lou.
I got Juggy and Lou went out there, had the time of their life. The homegirl.
Kellen got
Erica
all
went
the
out there.
Arizona bitches on
Kellen is-
Smash.
Kellen-
Let's just
Respectfully.
Kellen just got
Respectfully.
Arizona on Smash.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if that is a married man's opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you call Kellen if you're married and you go to Arizona.
Yeah,
I'm
don't- you don't
gonna
wanna-
have to get up with him daytime only.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
He gonna
Listen,
have to come to me. I can't go to
You're gonna
him.
have-
the,
I'm-
the
I'm-
daytime in Arizona is different too. That's like a nighttime flex.
You
really.
are gonna have to get up with Kellen before 2
Yeah,
p.m.
he gonna have to
That's
come
what I said.
come to the hotel and get lunch.
Before
You
2
got you
p.m.
got to hit him up at 11 a.m. for breakfast. That's it. Like,
Yes,
and then you bounce at 1 p.m.
yes, that is it. And don't go
That's it.
hiking. Don't go hiking either, though.
Yeah,
Nah.
you'll end up dehydrated.
Well, and with three
Birds.
good
Oh,
friends.
and with some. Oh,
yeah.
That's how they get you is on the
Oh, yeah.
hike.
Yeah,
They
'cause
lock you in during the hike.
You go hiking like 7:30 in the morning. You're like one of the only male people of color out there, and they're like, "Oh my god, he must be focused. He's focused
Oh my
on his
God, he must be
fitness."
so exotic. Look at him.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
It's like,
Oh my God, he
let's
looks like he
go.
wears streetwear.
And then after that, it's like, let's go to some expensive resort for brunch. We'll go to Four Seasons
Oh my God.
for brunch, right?
Oh my
and
God.
Then after that, it's like, let's go to a day party.
Oh my God. Oh my
And-
God. It's on.
Yeah, it's definitely not West Baltimore. So
Yeah,
it's something
no.
that you definitely.
Oh my God.
It's definitely something that you've never experienced. And
Oh, I've been at
probably-
Scottsdale before. It's
How about-
crazy.
we're speaking of Abdul right now.
Yeah,
you
I've never
probably
been.
won't.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Nah, I mean, we
I'm not
just got-
going. I don't even
I
want to
know.
know Kellen's phone number.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So-
I'm happily married. I'm good.
Yeah,
Same.
and let's keep it that way. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Same.
So
Kellen's just gonna have
nevertheless,
to hang out with us when he comes down here.
He'll be here.
This
I
way
wanna
we know
say
how to maneuver.
October, November. I think he's
Yeah.
coming out here. Yeah, for sure. So we'll see.
So that means we should just wish you a happy birthday now because we're gonna miss out next week. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
man. Thank
We're
you.
celebrating tomorrow night for those that don't know. Jerome has is it a bi-weekly or
Yeah, every other
bi-weekly
week.
party at
Yeah.
Capo called Darling Nikki. Tomorrow night we in the streets. Eddie, you coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna start through.
Yeah, we're gonna hold it down tomorrow night, man. Let's do it. Lex
should be
coming in
fun,
from
man.
New
The
York,
homie- the
Mr.
homie
Me
Lex
Too
is-
718.
Lex is coming out, which should be incredible.
He said he's bringing out the Lambo.
He probably is, and some new Rolex, and
Nah,
he probably
he's-
has the
Some what's a AP? What does that stand for?
Audemars
Piguet.
Piguet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is it Piguet
We'll,
or
let- we'll,
Pigier?
we'll ask the person that owns one tomorrow.
Piaget.
Pigier?
Yeah,
I don't even know
Pigier.
how to say it.
Piget.
Piget.
We'll get Lex to do a drop.
Yeah, Rolex.
Rolex Piget.
Yeah.
I expect bottles from Lex. I don't care if he drinks or not. He better
Let's
stun on
go.
him
Now
tomorrow
we
night.
holding it down tomorrow.
Yeah. So Lex is the homie. He'll be in town. Know Lex through who? Clarence.
Clarence.
Yeah,
Clarence,
Clarence who owns Premium
the owner
Goods.
of Premium Goods, the OG,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
bro.
So
You know,
shout out
Clarence
to
and I got the same birthday. That's my
I didn't know
twin.
that. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's my birthday next Wednesday. It's also Mitch from the shop.
Shout out
It's
to
his
Mitch.
birthday.
The Color
It's,
University,
I got
black owned. Check it out.
Jordan Jetson. It's also
Wait, who?
it's DJ Jordan Jetson.
Oh, okay.
That's dude Antoine. The dude that manages Red Light. It's his birthday.
On the 18th as well?
No, there's all like 15th, 18th, 11th.
Okay.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Is in the
So
mix.
Little
just the Le-
Omar.
just
It's Little
Leos.
Omar's birthday too.
Romar. Yeah, so this
Yep.
is basically we're calling it the world's greatest Leo celebration.
I fuck with it.
Spencer had reached out to me because he just enjoys our marketing, how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Just the full approach that we take.
Yeah.
And he was just like, "Yo, I'd love to play anytime." And I said, "Man, you might as well come play this one, like just the banger." So we got something that if we pull this off for October,
Mm-hmm.
it is gonna be the greatest.
There we go.
It'll be the greatest party ever. It will literally
In
be the greatest
October.
party. In October, yeah.
Starting
Alright.
starting October, moving forward.
So the particular party that we would do on October 13th, I don't want to jinx it, but
We'll
it's
talk
gonna be
about that off air.
Yeah, off air.
Let him know. Let him know we got Nigo
that's-
coming out here to DJ.
That's just gonna blast off.
It's close to Nigo. It's close to
And
Nigo.
listen,
Ooh,
Nigo gonna be
yeah.
out here. He's gonna be DJing on Bape turntables.
Bape turntables with platinum teeth. So
He's
nevertheless,
got the Bape SP 1200s.
Yeah, man. What's the podcast episode 126?
Yeah.
Basically, we're at the end of summer. It's warm outside. I think it's the hottest DC's going to be all summer. We're going to touch 100 degrees.
It
on
felt like it
Thursday.
today. I tell you that.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be just as crazy, and Thursday. You know what I mean? So, Lord knows I'm staying in the house. I got a DJ outside Thursday night, which should be interesting.
I feel hot at night.
Feel hot at night, kid. You know what I'm saying? But then it drops down to like 81 the next day. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
nevertheless, just preparing for the Arizona trip. There is there's a lot
That's
going on in the
that's
world.
a different type of heat out there in
It is,
Arizona.
it is, yeah.
Oh man, before we move on, man, we gotta send our prayers and condolences out to the family of DC legend Chucky Thompson, who passed away. We're taping on Wednesday, and he passed away yesterday, man. Rest in peace to Chucky Thompson. If you don't know who Chucky Thompson is, he's responsible probably for some of your favorite music that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Big Papa.
He did Big Papa. You
Big
know about
Papa,
Big Papa.
like-
He did, Big
Yeah,
Papa.
Big Pop. But he did He did mad joints, man. He did the
flavor in your
Flavor
ear.
in your ear, the Shine joint with Barrington Levy.
Wait, let's double check on Flavor in Your Ear. I thought that was
He did the
Easy.
remix,
the remix.
the
He
Bad
did
Boy
do that.
remix.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did the I Shine, You Shine, the Smith & Wesson joint.
Yep.
But
Mary-
it was
the
a
Mary
Mary
joint?
J joint before that.
Yep.
But it's the same beat. I remember it from the I Shine, the Smith & Wesson joint. He did that. Yo, man, rest in peace to Chucky Thompson, a legend in this area. If you go back and listen
just
to
a hip hop legend
hip music legend,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to our episode we did with friend of the show, Dre the Mayor, happy belated, by the way, your birthday was off the chain. Dre came up on Chucky Thompson. If you remember, he told us the story when he was 18 or 19.
His mom dropped him off at the studio.
His mom was friends with Chucky Thompson, and he ended up interning there and learned how to use Pro Tools and all these things, and was running sessions and engineering for Chucky Thompson when he was still a teenager. So, and Dre now is arguably one of the biggest music executives we have from this area, right? So it just goes to show you that Chucky Thompson's lineage is still in a lot of people who still love music in this area, man. So very, very sad. I read that he passed away from COVID, which again
Get your vaccine.
makes me even more sad because that, who knows, maybe this could have been avoidable somehow.
Well, he
right?
had. They said he had asthma too, so he always battled with asthma. So that has something to do with it.
Damn.
Um,
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I just hope that people who do have asthma and do have some sort of pre-existing conditions, please go get vaccinated because
Absolutely.
you guys are
high
very
risk.
yeah, you're high risk for COVID, man. And this new brand of sorry about that, guys. This new brand of COVID that's coming out, man. These variants, they're killers. They're killers.
The Delta is as real as it gets.
Yeah.
Speaking of, in the heartfelt message that you just gave out, there's a guy in D.C. very influential by the name of Tony Lewis.
Yes.
Obviously, his father ran with Rayful Evans.
Legendary.
I believe the father's been in jail for 30+ years now, around 30
For a
years.
nonviolent offense.
And
should
his
add
father's
that in.
actually the last one that's in jail on that case. So they're they're working.
He's the one that
feverishly.
stayed on his 10 toes, though.
Yeah. So they're working feverishly to get the father out.
Yeah.
But Tony made a PSA today, just from his own heart. You know what I'm saying? You guys should check it out if you don't follow him. It's Mr. Tony Lewis Jr. And
Yeah.
he made a PSA basically telling people to get vaccinated, speaking from his own experience with COVID because both he got it and his wife.
Yeah.
And he
Luckily,
spoke
his
from-
babies didn't, which
Yeah.
was great.
She
great
was
news.
hospitalized as a result
Yeah.
of
She
it.
was
Yeah.
hospitalized. So the message was very heartfelt. The message was
For sure.
very poignant, very honest.
Yeah.
Worst
And-
comments I've ever seen.
Oh, really? You went through the
Oh,
comments?
What? You have to.
Wait, what were they were against him saying this?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, the streets don't fuck with the vaccine. Let's be honest.
It is-
Yo.
The
But-
streets,
but,
don't, the streets
I mean,
don't fuck with the vaccine.
and I'm just telling you, if you want to be
Ignorance is bliss,
Dis-
man. The streets
if
ain't
you want to
fucking
be
with it.
disappointed in
Mhm.
black people,
in humanity.
these comments were all black people. So I'm gonna say black people.
Hmm.
Read these comments because it is a lot of ignorance. There was people who were blatantly disrespecting Tony.
They
who
wouldn't
would
do it
not-
to his face, though.
they would-
Nah,
I
that would
was
never happen to
literally-
his
I was
face. Of
literally
course.
about to
Yeah,
say
they
that.
would not do
Yeah.
it to his
They
face.
would not do it to his face. But however,
They did it on the internet.
oh my goodness, they did it on the internet, and it was
That's
people
okay.
backtracking. He maintained his composure throughout all
There
the
you go.
comments.
Yeah.
He did tell a couple people, hey man, you got me effed up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you got me
saying?
fucked up for sure.
But they, man, one dude, I think they ended up deleting his comments. Like he was just, it was the worst thing I've ever seen. Like I was like, bro, you, like somebody needs to find you, and
Yeah.
they need to like hem you up.
I mean,
and
the,
see what
the
you
streets
say.
will find it. We'll leave it at that.
But it's really a bad sort of place, and I just feel like there's a lot of people who are in these comments saying, you know, instead of taking the vaccine, they need to preach eating healthy and living right and doing. And I'm like, yes, they do.
But he
need to
does
do
all that too. He does all
He
that.
does that.
If you follow
Always.
him and
Yeah.
watch his stories, he's only about positivity.
His
and
messages have only spoken
Yeah.
about positivity.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
For
But I'm saying from a
as
general-
long as I've been following it.
Yeah.
from a general standpoint, there's a lot of people who are saying, you know what, they need to push healthy eating and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, you know what, they do.
Yeah.
But if you tell somebody right now, hey man, go start eating healthy, and they get corona,
Mm-hmm.
healthy eating is not going to save them.
No.
But if you preach to somebody,
Go
get the vaccine,
Yeah.
and they get corona, they're literally going to be sick for, knock on wood. From what
Yeah.
I've seen, it's 2 to 3 days at the most.
Bro,
So-
nobody wants to fucking monitor you with a chip in you, man. Nobody
Shut-
has that sort of time. The
Yo.
government doesn't fucking care.
Everybody
was-
carries the chip in their pocket on their phone all day. People,
Yo,
you
already.
snitching on yourself on IG all
we
day long.
see it
All day,
all all day long.
all day. The
You're
worst
already
part about
snitching
it,
on yourself. They
Yeah.
can track
You
you,
bar-
everywhere
you-
you go.
You wear
Amazon
a wire.
Prime knows where you are, dog.
Yeah,
Let
you wear
alone the
a wi-
fucking government.
You're wearing a wire all day long.
So the worst
Shut
part
up.
about
Stop
it,
snitching on yourself.
Yeah.
the worst part about
The
these people
fuck outta
snitching on
here.
themselves or just using social media or whatever is the people that use the Will Smith movie, I Am Legend,
Mm-hmm.
to try to say a vaccine is what turned the people in the movie, which is not real.
Vaccines are the only reason why humans live to 100 years old
Okay, but
nowadays.
here's what I'm saying.
Before vaccines, motherfuckers was dying at 40. Like,
Yeah.
shut up.
You got people who truly believe that in a movie, which is not real, in a movie that they took a vaccine, that's what turned them into zombies.
That's cool.
But the dude who wrote the movie, so this is how bad it is.
Got the vaccine.
No, he had to come out with the statement and say, first of all, people, number one,
This was
it's
fiction.
a movie.
Yeah,
It's
for
not
sure.
real. Number two, he was like, it was the virus that mutated that turned people into
Yeah.
zombies.
And
not
that's what's
the vaccine.
happening.
Y'all motherfuckers can't even get the story right.
They can't even get the story right. There was
You didn't even watch the stupid movie right, and that's your argument.
These
There was-
motherfuckers don't even know what goes in the weed they smoke all day long.
Yeah.
there was some anti.
They're over
come
there
on, man.
sharing hookahs all fucking day long.
Oh,
You
come
already
on,
got the
son.
vaccine, bro.
Come
Oh,
on,
listen.
Slim.
Listen, I'm not gonna front. I've been wearing my mask to DJ all weekend long, and it's very rare to see anybody else with a mask on in the spot. You know what I'm saying? Multiple venues that we're not gonna name.
All of them.
But,
Not multiple. All the
of them.
venues. You need a mask to get in, and as soon as you walk through the door,
You throw that shit in your
That
So,
shit
so
don't.
now though, DC, a lot of venues are actually making you have proof of vaccination.
oh, really?
And 930 Club, Anthem,
I'll
Black
fuck
Cat.
with it. I'll fuck with it.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So I believe what we're gonna end up seeing, because I don't think there's a universal app right now. But I,
I think
wouldn't
New
be
York
surprised-
got one though.
Yeah,
right?
but when I say universal, I mean when
Oh,
everybody can use,
nationally,
right?
you know. I got you.
Yeah, so I think with before the month's over, we'll see a universal app that will
Yeah.
basically you upload your vaccine card and do
Yeah.
whatever. But this is DC, right? And we even talked about it for tomorrow. We were like, yo, we need to, we didn't get on it in time, right? But Capo does have a not a warning, but a notice on their front door saying that you need to wear a mask just to like pick up food or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. So we'll see how they enforce it tomorrow.
I'm okay
However,
with the mask. I'm okay.
right.
I'm gonna
but
have
it's
my
just-
mask on tomorrow.
I'm not a fan, but I'm okay with it.
I think
I
by
had
the
my
end,
mask on last party.
He did. Abdul definitely did. I think by the end of, I'm actually bringing 2 masks tomorrow because mine
Uh-oh.
got like soiled.
You gonna bring
was
Lex?
just
You gonna bring Lex one because you know he don't fuck with him.
Yeah, nah, I mean,
Lex is quietly an anti-vaxxer. Is that what we're saying?
I don't know.
Anti-masker.
Anti-masker. Yeah, he did get vaccinated. Let me just get his
When
back
you
a
walk
little
in-
bit.
When
'cause-
you walk in that room tomorrow, you might have a change of heart. So you know what I'm saying. I have 7 in my DJ bag. So just
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
case
Nah, we're gonna
anybody else.
definitely have a mask on.
But
tomorrow.
it's interesting to see it play out here in DC, and I think because a lot of you're seeing the Delta do its work.
yeah,
And you're seeing a lot of people of notice are starting to be like, yo, man, get vaccinated, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
you're seeing the school districts in Florida and Texas go against their governors of their states
Yeah.
and basically be like, yo, you can threaten to defund us. You can threaten to cut my paycheck.
he's
is what-
threatening to take away their paychecks, which is the
DeSantis-
craziest shit ever.
DeSantis did that to the mayor of Miami
Yeah.
because they instituted a mask mandate, which goes against his rules.
Yeah,
You've also
fuck
got
DeSantis. He's
the
the
governor,
devil, man.
the governor of Arkansas, who basically wished he didn't sign a law against mask mandates because Arkansas, Texas, and Florida right now are like spiking's not even crazy though. Like it's out of
It's
control.
back to like last March.
If
Yeah.
Florida was a separate country, the U.S. would ban travel to Florida right now. That's how
Unbelievable.
bad it is in Florida.
Yeah.
There are no ICU beds
Left.
open in the state of Mississippi.
But
Bomba
that's
Tower.
where people not getting vaccinated though.
Right.
Yeah.
The top 5 states with the lowest amount of vaccinations are all of the top states with the highest amount of
COVID.
cases and surges
Yeah.
and COVID.
Street where Eddie and I were just saying, or actually earlier today or yesterday, that we're ready for our 3rd and 4th shot.
I'm
Like,
ready.
I'm ready to go back and get a booster shot. Like,
Yeah.
I wish that was available.
I'm ready.
to
I'm
somebody
ready to.
like
I'm ready to front on it and just go and act like I'm getting my first shot all over again.
Had I not been with Isabella today, I was gonna get a third shot.
I would
Because
love to
there
get a
is,
third Moderna shot and
there's
then go back
there's
and get a fourth one.
There's a vaccine site on 13th in Florida.
Yep.
You could just
right
walk
there.
in; they're available everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So we got
that's the whole point.
we
I
got
could
the
go to
word out.
CVS and just go get my shit.
We
That's
got the
whole
medical staff got the word out. We're gonna see if the booster is the same as the regular shot.
Yeah.
And once we get word back
Listen,
clarifying what it is,
Yeah.
then me and Abdul we're gonna do our thing like we did last time.
all
We're gonna
three
get
of us, all
Yeah,
four of
all
us,
of us,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Listen,
mean, we
yeah.
have a lot of doctors that listen to this show, man.
That's a
and
fact.
I don't
hit us
care
up.
if
Let
it's
us
the
know.
same. I don't care if it's the same or different, right? If
Yeah.
it's, if
No,
it's
I think
more-
I'm gonna stay with the same. What do you think?
No,
I'm
no, no.
hearing.
I want to stay with Moderna. Yes,
Right,
what
me
I'm
too.
saying is that if it's just more protection against getting COVID,
Yeah.
and against
Yeah,
really against other people, because
Yeah.
like I'm traveling to Arizona this week.
Yeah,
I gotta
they-
look out for my people.
Arizona's wilding out too, huh?
I'm thinking about wearing a mask like inside my parents' house. It's just
I mean,
a
it's.
lot,
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
it wouldn't. Be, I would definitely get tested before you go
Yeah.
step foot in your parents' house. You can have Kellen pick you up from the airport and just hit like a little rapid result spot
bad.
just to make sure. Just for
bad.
peace of mind, man. It can't
Yeah.
hurt.
yeah.
You know,
I was gonna go Thursday. Actually.
It can't hurt. You can know.
I just
I-
got tested
I
last
would-
week Sunday.
I would wait till you get there because going through the airports and planes and shit like that, I would just wait till you get there, get the little quick test.
You know how to
Just for-
get
just for
tested to
peace
go
of mind.
inside the Chappelle party, right? Did I
Yeah.
tell you all?
No, you
They
didn't.
hit you outside.
Yeah. Well, to go to the after party, you had to get a test.
So how
told
did
you,
they
like-
tested you on the spot?
Yeah,
That's like super rapid results.
yeah.
Damn.
You waited like 3 minutes, and then they were like,
Oof.
"Abdul, you're good to go."
Oh, that's dope.
Beautiful.
hmm
That's dope.
So, episode 126. We'll see if we can do that. We might have a What's a Podcast live taping in September. Be clear, people. It's on the way. All right.
Yeah.
We're kind of being forced into it, but it's a beautiful thing, nevertheless.
I fuck with it.
Big news.
Being forced into it. Really?
Big news out of New York today.
What happened?
Governor Andrew Cuomo
Oh
resigned
shit!
in the wake of the findings of a study that
Sex
basically
scandal.
said that I don't know if it was a sex scandal or if it was just a fact
Sexual harassment
that he
scandal.
was,
Sexual harassment.
He was sexually harassing and has had.
I think he got like 11
I mean,
charges or something.
is that
like that,
is that
right?
surprising that a white male politician is sexually harassing his employees?
No, not to
I'm
us.
I'm just
It's been
saying.
happening from the top position of the United States.
Yeah, I mean,
the last guy who called himself the president had pretty much raped women.
the Cheeto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, so
So Cuomo can kick rocks, man. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he was just doing a lot, and has been doing a lot, and he was enabled to do a lot. And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what people in political power do. We see that, you know what I mean? We see, it's just bad business across the board, man. So
Mhm.
he's out of there, which is a beautiful thing.
yeah,
He's being replaced by a woman, first woman governor in the state of New York.
that's dope.
Was good. Another beautiful thing is the Navajo, and I know we just finished talking about vaccinations and whatnot, but the Navajo Nation is 100% vaccinated.
That's
Let's
fire.
go. Let's
Which
go,
is
Navajo
fire.
Nation.
Fantastic.
That's great
Um,
news.
Yeah, it's fantastic because obviously there's a lot of their history is at risk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Mhm.
their elders and the people who,
Yeah.
who hold, their culture down
That's
from
true.
the beginning
Yeah.
times are at risk. They're older people. So
Just
they-
preserving their cultures at
preserving
risk,
their
you know.
culture. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
What do we call Native Americans, right?
Americans? Let's just call them what they are.
Indigenous people.
Americans.
Original Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first
North-
Americans.
North Americans.
The first Americans in
North
America.
Americans make sense. Yeah.
Let's just say North Americans because that goes from like Mexico all the way to here. They're all the same.
What about
Because, like,
Canada?
I mean, it's probably native tribes in Canada too.
Yo, Canada. I don't know.
How
if
did Canada come around? Who was up there before? Who
all of
came up
the
there and discovered Canada?
Original Native Americans.
It was all Native Americans too, right? That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought.
And then the French,
And then
Yep.
the French came and colonized
Yep.
Montreal.
the left side of Canada, the west coast,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And then Americans kind of spilled over to Canada as well,
I'm sure.
and then that became Canada.
some Lewis and Clark.
I don't know.
people.
I know we got some
That's-
listeners in Canada.
That's
Let
why
us
they
know your
started
history.
speaking
We should-
English.
Canada, put us on game. Hey, yo, but at the same time, Canada can kick rocks.
Yeah, fuck you, Canada.
Because
Eh?
I don't know if you guys.
Psych, I'm just
saw
kidding.
the,
I love Canada, man.
Eh?
Nah, but Canada can kick rocks because of all that. How although they found like those indigenous bodies.
Oh, right. That was
know
the
what I'm saying?
Catholic
Catholics
church.
not popping, G. Like
Yo,
the Catholic
Catholics
Church.
are, they've been scandalous from day one. They can't seem
Yeah.
to beat these scandals.
Well, they
Just
they're
some
hot-
nasty
yeah,
dudes.
They're just pervert. They're just pervs.
Yeah.
I mean,
They enable those people, and they think money will
Make it go away.
Make it go away.
I mean,
it's like,
and most of the time, money does make it go away. That's the fucked up thing. is
Yeah,
that
it's
money
it's
does.
gone away like forever.
Yeah.
They've beat all these things and it continues happening.
it would
It's
be-
not like it happened during one small time in
No,
a
they
period
had
of
like some
time.
crazy like sex ring at the Vatican City and shit.
God damn.
I
It
wouldn't
just-
be mad if the Vatican
what the fuck? Goes away?
goes away.
Yeah.
Let's just say goes away. I
Yeah.
don't
Get
think
rid of
that-
the Pope.
Get rid of that.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
yeah.
Little light.
Yeah.
And listen, with the way Europe's burning right now, it could happen.
I
Because
mean-
there are 856 fires in Greece currently, and I know the Vatican's not. In Greece.
Really? In Turkey too, which is
All over
semi
Europe.
Europe. Yeah.
Everything is burning down right now. Like
Yeah.
it is a wrap. Like they literally said,
It's a huge forest fire in California while you
code
bullshit.
red. Code red. It's code red for humanity right now in
Yeah.
terms of where the climate is going. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
that's just Mother Earth talking to us, man.
oh yeah,
She
Like
letting
y'all
us know,
fucked
man.
up.
Yeah.
Mother Earth. We ain't do this.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
know what I'm
Mother
saying?
Earth,
You
please.
see who did this.
If there's a way Mother Earth can only punish the people that are responsible for this, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Not
Like
gonna front. I
the
would
Trumps, the leaders who have been against climate control,
Anti-vaxxers.
anti-vaxxers, get rid of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
The militant, prejudice white nationalists, get rid of them. Racists, get rid of them.
I think Britain gotta go.
Yeah, Britain got to go.
But
like,
the whole royal family, yo. Fucking
but like
royal family.
only the British people who are like people of color British, they gotta stay. They
white
gotta
British got to go.
white British gotta go.
Kick rocks. You're out of
Yeah,
here.
right. And the Portuguese.
Portuguese quietly
Portuguese fucked
have
up.
been dangerous fucks.
And the
Yo.
Spaniards.
Spaniards are probably some of the most racist people
I'm not.
in all of
I'm not gonna
Europe.
front though. Lisbon is off the hook. I'm not
It
gonna
might
front.
Oh, I mean, all these places
I'm
actually.
not
off
gonna.
the
I'm
hook.
not gonna front. Lisbon
I mean,
is
London's
lit.
kind of off the hook.
Yeah.
No, London's tight. They're about to do everyday
Yeah.
people there. But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I just want
France is off the chain. The French got to go.
How
French
can we
gotta
just
go.
split? How can we just split? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we'll have like like a, I don't know, just the white people dead, and then they can just boom. They
A
can all just
darling
go.
Nikki in Greece.
Nah, because that'll be all the like black.
Tulum too.
Maybe Bastille
Ah.
Day. Maybe we'll do Bastille Day, and then
Okay.
everybody who's
Bastille Day
celebrating-
/ Darling Nikki.
never. Everybody who's celebrating Bastille Day,
Yeah.
throw gasoline.
Oh wait, what is
Burn-
Bastille Day?
burn 'em up.
Bastille Day is like the Independence Day.
Something of that.
Something like
nature.
that.
We'll
Yeah.
get some-
Something for the colonization of
Somebody can
someplace.
clarify that for us.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's unimportant. Fuck them.
And like, let's be honest, right? What is the world gaining from keeping Norway around? Nothing. There's no reason to keep Norway around, right? Like, what do you benefit from Norway?
The Norwegians are they
Let's
they
just
got to
sacrifice
pay.
them. They got to go.
What did they do? I mean,
Nothing. So here's the thing about it, right?
Yo, I don't even know where Norway is at. Yo.
Yeah.
Like off the
Norway.
road bullshit.
Norway
like-
is just quiet in the corner, and
like
Jerome just took
Norway-
shots at him.
It's
I'm with you,
Norway-
Jerome. I'm with you. Fuck
Norway,
Norway.
the Netherlands, and Sweden.
Netherlands
right.
is popping.
No,
Netherlands
listen.
is lit.
Now listen.
Yo.
listen,
Well, at least
The
Amsterdam.
Dutch
Amsterdam is lit.
Listen.
Are off
All
the
right, listen.
chain.
Hold on,
Shout out to
listen,
my
listen.
brother Edson.
Here's how you can save the world.
Tell
right?
us.
This is what happened in the past.
Okay.
You have so many people or so much production on Earth has to stop. So basically, you have to kill so many people that you have to lower the Earth's temperature.
Yo,
Okay.
COVID. If COVID kills all the anti-vaxxers, we good.
You would lower. The
COVID
Earth's
has been
temperature.
killing a lot of
Yeah,
anti-vaxxers.
and keep it going. Keep it
So
going.
no, something happened. I forget what happened in history though. It happened and like so many people died that it lowered the Earth's temperature. And if you do that, you could save the Earth. So basically, I'm nominating that we
Norway.
get Norway
Out the
Sweden,
way.
and the Netherlands
Out the way. Yeah.
Because let me look at a map. Hold on. Let me see.
Sweden, Netherlands,
Norway.
and Norway.
Norway, Finland, and
Finland,
Sweden.
Denmark. Denmark got to go. Denmark
Belarus,
sounds useless just on its name alone.
Latvia, right? I'm just throwing it out there. Like,
Lithuania.
yeah, if we
Lithuania had some dope ass Olympic outfits back in the
I
'90s.
think
Though.
They had the-
yeah.
They had the fucking the tie dye
the
shit.
Grateful Dead sponsored
shit
their
was
basketball
fire.
team.
Yeah,
I
but
think
at
we
this-
should keep them just because of that.
But at this point,
We'll keep the shirts.
We'll keep the shirts. We'll get rid of the people.
at this
Fuck
point,
'em.
you need a big country to go.
Yeah. So
So I think anything, and this
Who-
is going to be a tough one.
okay,
And this we might
we
get
should
some
create a
feedback.
poll. Who do the people want to get rid of?
Okay, if we take out all, and this is going to be controversial.
You mean all the Vikings?
Now the Vikings are gone; they're dead. They're a wrap. We might have to take out some countries with the word "stan" at the end.
That's okay.
Oh, yo, nah, come on,
That's okay.
nah. The stands are our people, aren't they? They're not
I mean-
white.
I mean, but we just got to take out the country. They can. If you an ally, you good. The rest of y'all gotta go.
Oh man.
If you were ally,
So
we don't
what are some countries with stan? Let's talk about it.
Kazakhstan,
Kazakhstan.
Yo, that's our guy.
But it's
We
certain hell.
gonna save Pakistan. All right, we gonna save Pakistan.
I knew
We
that's
good
the
with
one
that.
he wanted to save.
We
Oh,
gonna save-
Pakistan.
We
You know
gonna
what,
save
Pakistan could go.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck them. They can go.
So you got Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. You know what?
You got
Okay.
Turkmenistan.
Yeah. Turkmenistan
got
can get out of here. As
Tajikistan.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there's another one that I can't even
Stan
read.
don't stand a chance.
Yo, there's one.
if your country ends in stand, you don't stand a chance.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. We just trying to save the
Now,
earth,
Pakistan,
you know what I'm saying?
Afghanistan got to stay. Everybody else can go. Let's get rid of the stands. Let's reduce the world's the temperature on Earth by getting rid of some countries.
All the stands minus
okay,
Pakistan.
now-
I kind of like us getting rid of some of the European, like the Denmarks,
Nah,
the
because
the North. Why do we need them?
we
well,
don't.
you don't.
They're
need
better
them.
than us.
No, you
No,
don't,
we
need,
don't
them.
need
The
them.
thing is that you need to get rid of people, and they don't have a lot of people there.
But they have a lot of like they have a
So
lot of
so if we gotta get
factories
rid
and shit
if we gotta
like
get
that.
rid of people, we gotta get China out the way. I mean, there's no place more populated than like India and China, and like
India
we
has
talking about factories.
India has
like-
a billion people.
Should
in
we
it.
have India
and I mean
and
we
China?
owe China dumb bread, so we might
So
as well
that way we could
get-
just
get
clean.
them
It'll
out
be a
the
clean
way.
slate.
Yeah, just
Well,
get them out the way.
us African Americans, we don't owe anybody.
Yeah,
anything.
we don't know
So
anybody.
I'm
I
just
owe-
saying.
I'm
I
also
owe I owe Citibank.
I'm also trying to.
They
to
ain't
be
getting their
fair.
money.
I'm trying to be fair, right? And I'm trying to look at like what countries. Let's say we get rid of like one country per continent.
Okay,
Fuck with
Right.
that.
That's a good strategy.
What country of size are we going to get rid of in Africa? Right?
South Africa.
South Africa.
It's the place with the most amount of white people.
Get them out the way. The
Boom.
apartheid. Get them out the way.
Get them out of here. They've been nasty from day one. Fuck them.
Keep it moving.
You're gone.
No need to even. Okay, what about South America?
Wait a minute. Argentina's pretty racist, aren't they?
Bolivia. Get them out the way.
Isn't
Bolivia,
isn't
get 'em
Messi
out the
from
way.
Argentina?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
but
it
he,
Messi from
Isn't who?
Messi.
Yeah.
Messi.
Yeah.
Messi.
But he plays in Spain.
He been in
Right?
Spain since he was
Yeah.
like 10.
Yeah. Let's get Bolivia out the way. Bolivia,
Okay,
no disrespect,
Bolivia.
out the way.
All right,
They don't-
we'll go with Eddie. He's
They don't even
our,
they don't even have
South
they don't even have no
American
beaches in
correspondent.
Bolivia. It's landlocked.
They don't have
Get out the
beaches?
way. Nah, they
Oh,
landlocked.
get out of here. They're
Get 'em out the
useless.
way.
Fuck
Out the
out
way.
of here,
I think
Bolivia.
it's the only
Paraguay,
South-
Paraguay, Uruguay, out the way.
I think
Okay.
Bolivia is the only land.
So we're getting rid of 3, it seems like, in South America.
Out the
We
way.
got Paraguay, Uruguay,
Bolivia.
and Bolivia.
okay,
gone.
here's the
Bolivia
thing.
makes some good cocaine, though, don't they?
That's okay. Get them out the way.
We don't need that.
Get them out the way. We
So
still
here's
got
the big
Peru.
one.
We still got Peru.
Okay, you got Canada.
Canada got to go.
You've got the United States. and
It's
you got
we could just
That's
get rid
it.
of Alaska and Canada.
And Florida.
America will sacrifice Alaska. Get them out
Can
the
we
way.
get rid of Texas and Florida? They're big as shit.
Yeah.
This is also like we're gonna give people like 30-day notice.
Yeah.
That's it. They don't need more.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Get out the
cool.
way.
All right, and then the last one we'll do. The country
So
we need
so
to get
we're
rid of.
saying for North America, we're only getting rid of Texas and Florida. Canada can stay.
Well, those are the 2 most populous states.
Yeah, get
in
them out the way.
America,
And
outside of California.
Texas wants to be its own state anyway, so get them out the way.
Yeah, so
let 'em go.
go away.
They want to be their own country. Get them out the way.
Okay, hold on. If we get rid of the big dog, so there's 2 more, right? We're gonna do Australia.
Get him out the way.
The whole continent can go
The whole
because they're one
continent.
country.
Just get him out the way.
Yeah.
We'll just say
We'll bring some Aborigines over
we'll
here
save
and get the rest out the way.
The koalas and the Aborigines.
Yeah,
you know
get
what
them
I'm
out the
saying?
way.
And then, how do you feel about getting rid of Russia?
Oh
Gone.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Russia
We'll keep Mongolia and get rid of Russia.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, let's keep that.
I like it.
Yeah, save
All right,
Tibet.
so what's a podcast?
Exactly.
If you're listening to this, just let us know how you feel about your.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Listen,
please don't.
we're talking geopolitics right now. All right, this is very,
Ooh, I
very,
like
very important.
Environmental racism. I like the whole.
Yeah, fuck it.
I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get 'em out the way.
We're gonna start doing that. You feel me? So boom. Speaking of Argentina, Messi has signed with PSG. First of all, Messi's press conference leaving Barcelona was emotional.
Yeah,
Of course. I
very.
mean, he's been there since he's 11.
So my man just I don't even know how long it took him to speak.
He must have got that bag from PSG.
$1 million a week. It's actually kind of average.
Damn.
For 2
It's-
years though.
Yeah, it's not much to be honest.
104 million.
2 years, 104 million.
It's
Yeah.
52 weeks in a year. It's 104. It's
Yeah, and
That's-
euros.
whatever.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That's
I
a
think
nice little exit strategy.
He put his tax problems behind him, so he's pretty good now, right?
Yeah, but you know he was willing to stay at Barcelona, man. Barcelona has just been a fucked up organization from a long, long time, and they're pretty much almost bankrupt and been on the verge of bankruptcy for a very, very long time. Like it's got so bad that he's like, I'll take a pay cut. I'll take a pay cut from Barcelona because I just want to stay here. My family's here. This is like
they
where
can't afford it.
I grew up. And La Liga, which is the governing body in the league of Spain, was like, no, we cannot co-sign this fucking loan y'all motherfuckers want to take out. It will only make your debt hole deeper.
Yeah.
And as a result, Messi had to go. They had to let him go because
That's
they
okay,
just
though.
could not afford to keep him around. But how can you a team that
But he was
we
the
see-
only thing that was keeping their steady flow of bread at the end of the day.
I mean, not necessarily true, but I hear you. He's probably top 2, 3 most populous players in the whole world.
Right.
There's-
Definitely
you have
the most popular
Neymar.
on Barcelona.
Yeah, I mean, you have Neymar, you got Ronaldo, and you got Lionel Messi, right?
That's it.
But now he was his contract. He was a free agent. I think earlier this year he could make a move anywhere he wanted to go, and yeah, they were unable to keep him. Man, it's fucked up. It's sad, but listen, I mean, what do you do next year when FIFA 2022 and you go on there and somebody picks PSG? You got fucking killers on that squad. You got Messi, you got Neymar, you got Angel Di Maria, you got fucking Sergio Ramos.
It's over.
No, you have one option. You also got to pick PSG.
Yeah.
It's going to be
That's what I'm saying.
PSG versus PSG.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, man, I mean, this was some of the biggest news. I loved some of the memes that came out of it. Motherfuckers were like, "Yo, Messi's playing for the Lakers." I think even ESPN tweeted that out with a picture of him wearing a
I mean,
Lakers
where
jersey.
else would he go though?
Well, it was right around the same time when the Lakers, I think, had just signed a whole bunch of older players, and they had created like this sort of super team,
Like the dream team.
the dream team, and you know they got Russell Westbrook, they got Melo, they got I don't know whoever the fuck else, right? I'm not a big basketball guy, but it was around that same time that they started cracking the joke that also Messi has now joined the Lakers. I thought that was really funny.
I mean, he pretty much joined the Lakers of soccer. Of
Yeah, no,
football.
this is completely become a very, very stacked team, man.
That's Abdul's new team. He gonna be rocking the
Nah.
PSG Jordan 5s tomorrow night.
That's a very, very strong possibility, yes. But that doesn't mean I'm a PSG fan. I don't really follow the French league like that, to be honest, man.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
Mbappe.
you're gonna have
Mbappe is
no-
on that league. Is on
you're
that
gonna have
team.
no choice. You're gonna have no choice but to follow it this coming season.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been a Messi fan. I'm a Neymar fan. I'm a
Yeah.
Mbappe fan. Yeah, I mean, I like to see what's going on, man. But yeah, I think he about to light Paris up, man. You know,
He definitely
Paris
gonna
is
light
already
him up.
on fire. So yeah, those games are about to be exciting and super dope.
And we'll
I
see
do
what
have a
happens.
PSG jersey, but it
we'll
was
see
a
what
gift
happens,
from a friend.
just in terms of the Delta and if that allows crowds back and how, what I'm saying, these
Yeah,
countries
that's a
really
good
start
point.
to deal with that because the Delta's real, man. I don't know. I know we don't hear too much about how it's affecting Europe right now because it's just destroying the
Oh,
states at the moment.
but it's crushing Europe, man.
It's crushing Europe, yeah. So
Yeah,
I
I
see
think,
people
like,
moving around though. I see, I have a friend that's
Yeah.
in Italy right now, and
I I've known at least 10 people that have been in Greece in the past
yeah,
2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And I've said it before, where I think Greece is the new Tulum
that's
for the
is
African
it
American
cheap to
traveler.
get out there? It seems like it would be pretty expensive, right?
I think they must have been deals. I mean, I'm not saying anybody that I know was poor per se, but it's so many people.
Every-
But there's a
Everybody that I
reason
know that
why
went there
everybody's
is
going
rich.
out there.
Yeah, Greece. I seen people in Italy. I seen people in Egypt. A lot of just sort of North African travel.
I think it's pretty cheap to travel right now.
I mean, I'm good on it. Arizona's gonna hold me
Relatively
down.
cheap.
Yeah, Arizona's gonna hold me down. So,
Yeah.
what's the podcast episode 126? We are back. Your country has been sacrificed, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Do remember to check us out.
If
at
you're
What's
from
the Podcast.
Uzbekistan, you're fucked.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of you.
You going first?
Yeah,
And Norway. Oh, no, did we say Norway's? No. Okay.
Yeah, no, they're gone.
North, the Antarctica and Arctic. We don't need those as well.
No,
right?
we need them. We need
No,
them.
we
we
need
do?
that because
Okay,
it's,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Climate control. You're right.
I don't know if they're over. I believe the Olympics are over. I didn't watch any of them, but shout out to Alyson Felix. She had 11 gold medals, more than any other American track and field athlete.
Congratulations.
I believe that the women, the basketball team did really well also, and I also believe that the women's volleyball team did extraordinarily well. So shout out to the American women for all their Olympic performance. Because obviously there's a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. There's a lot of sacrifice on their end too. I saw an article stating why your favorite Olympic athlete is broke. I didn't read the article because I think it was behind a paywall. But to see stuff like that, and just to kind of feel like people are hoping they can get a sponsorship while they just train all day. It's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. Again, I've been boxing a lot lately, so I know the sacrifice and things that are necessary. And
You're training for the Olympics?
my mental Olympics. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my own thing. But I could though. I could. It's nothing.
I mean, yeah, you look like you're in shape.
Getting there. I'm not. But when I
Okay.
get there, though, the world will know. You know what I'm saying?
I think Alyson Felix is just a very, very special story, man. I mean, if we remember, she's the same athlete that I don't know if Nike cut her or they garnished some of her wages because she was pregnant.
Yep.
And at
I
some
think
point,
didn't she? I think she left though, right?
well, she ended up leaving.
Well, they did
because
something to her, and then
they,
she
they,
left.
they were
yeah.
they were doing something that was some real backhanded shit.
Some fuckery.
She ended up leaving, starting her own company. She ran in her own shoes. And listen, 11 fucking medals, man. The last person who held that record was Carl Lewis. He had 10 medals. I never really liked Carl Lewis, man. How do y'all feel about Carl Lewis? Carl Lewis was always almost like a bitch made dude to me a little bit.
I never really
respectfully.
followed him in the Olympics, to be honest.
You don't
with
remember him? He ran
Nah.
999. I just remember that he broke
What year was that?
I mean, it was like 92
92
Olympics
Nah.
or 88. This is even before I came to America, man. I
Yeah, I
remember
wasn't-
he ran that 100 meters and with Ben Johnson. You all remember Ben Johnson from Canada?
Of
And
course.
Ben won that shit, and Ben got disqualified because he was on steroids.
Yep.
And Carl Lewis was so mad he had lost, he threw away his medal, like some real bitch assery. But Ben Johnson, man, I remember that dude. I still remember that picture of him at the end. Like they caught a picture of him right up as he was crossing the line, and his eyes were bloodshot red. You don't remember that?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta pull up that picture, man. That might be
We'll
our
find the
artwork
photo.
for this.
Artwork for this week. Yeah.
Yo, Ben
Carl-
Johnson was a fucking monster, man.
Well, Carl Lewis was
Was a bitch. He also did the long jumps.
he was flamboyant. I think at a time that flamboyance
Oh, really?
in sports was not celebrated the way it is today.
Wait, are you saying
I
what
don't
I
know if
think
we're
you're
saying-
saying?
I
Are we
don't know if
saying
we're
he
saying
got
that.
some Bruce Jenner in him?
I'm not sure of that.
Okay.
Oh, because I don't want my words to think that I was saying he's a bitch ass dude because of that. Because that's not what I was saying.
At
I
all.
just meant in general, he's on some bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
I put the I put
No
the,
sexual orientation involved. Just
Yeah,
bitch
yeah,
ass.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
pure
completely.
bitch ass shit.
yeah.
I put the question into Google, and the first result is probably. So
I've never got a probably from Google.
Yo, Google told you probably. That's
Family.
crazy.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Check the look at the link that I just sent you guys.
Oh,
my
Click
man.
the link, looking for the first result.
Probably. You got to screenshot that and put that in the IG.
That'll be the link. That'll be the link in bio.
Yeah, we're gonna put that link in the bio
That'll be the link
just
in
for like a quick 15
Oh
minutes.
my
Yo,
god.
I'm about to cry at that.
This- oh man. Shout out to John Mixon. He looks like he just goes around answering questions on Google.
Listen, man,
Probably.
I don't know,
Probably.
episode 126. What's the podcast? We are probably gonna get canceled, but nevertheless,
That's okay. Probably not though.
probably not.
Yo,
gonna get
this
canceled.
episode might get us out of here, man.
Oh,
Honestly,
that's
I
all
think
right.
I think
Listen.
we're on our way. This shit got me having
That's all right.
tears coming
That's
out.
all right.
We're gonna turn the
That
ship
motherfucker
around.
said probably.
We
Oh man.
That's
we
beautiful.
wanna give a
Respectfully,
big-
respect
a big-
to
a
Carl
big
Lewis,
shout
man.
out.
We respect you. But shout out to Alyson Felix. You're the GOAT.
Yeah, big shout out to Alyson Felix. Big shout out to De La Soul.
Big shout out to De La Soul. Yes.
First
That's
of all, De La
amazing.
Soul had the expected IG problems that any
You knew it was coming.
52-year-old rappers would have.
Yeah.
in which
It
they
was
could
it was
not-
the RZA and Premier on Versus
All
all
over
over
again.
again. Yeah.
Basically, what happened is earlier today, 3 p.m. Eastern, De La Soul was confirming what Talib Kweli had pretty much put in the world, was that they are now on their masters. De La, it took them a good
Well-
20 minutes.
So they own all their masters
Well,
now.
they've
No.
come to a deal with the company that owns them, and they're going to work together to get the masters out. But they are guaranteeing that their music, all of it,
Yes.
will be on streaming platforms in
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah,
which
it
is
looks
great
like
for me.
this company Reservoir Media bought out the catalog from Tommy Boy Records. Fuck Tom Silverman, first and foremost, for holding on to those masters and not giving it back to the rightful owners. And even though they offered to pay for him and buy him back, but he was just a fucking asshole. But yeah, looks like Reservoir Media now owns that. They paid $100 million for the catalog. I don't know if that's just for De La's catalog or everything that was Tommy Boy. I think that sounds like it might be everything that was Tommy Boy, but either way, it's now owned by Reservoir Media, and they've been working very closely with De La to reach an agreement.
Who's Reservoir Media?
It's some company that's out there that just bought out, I guess, all of Tommy Boy's catalog, which means they're now the owners of the masters.
That's fire.
But the issue with Tommy Boy was not giving De La the rightful amount of dividends from each of the streams, right? That was the initial problem. But it looks like Reservoir Media is now reached some sort of terms with De La Soul, and they're willing to work with them. And,
Well, let's
and
hope they do 'em right.
No, I think they've reached some agreement where everybody's happy. And more importantly, we you know what I mean? That's what the people kind of wanted, right? I wasn't going to listen to the music if it meant that De La wasn't getting shit. But if De La is happy with it and you know, the music is coming back on streaming platforms, then I'm happy because I fuck with all their music. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean De La is
Legends.
special. I saw people discussing like, all right, when they announce that they're back, we might see a Tribe De La versus, right?
Mm,
Like, which the
I don't
timing
know
would
how I
be-
feel
I
about
think
that,
that's going to be
man.
Tribe. Tribe's going to win that.
Not without Fife, though.
I mean, it would be impossible without Fife, right?
That's what I'm
But-
saying.
But I think if
Like
First of all-
Jerobi don't really do it. Don't really do
First
it
of
for me
all,
like Fife do.
Yeah.
I think that if they never do a versus again, it would be great because
That's
people
true.
are still buzzing off of
Yes.
Jadakiss, the Locks,
Yeah,
etc.
that's a fact.
Whatever. But they're gonna do another one. They have to, right?
Well, I
They're
think
gonna do it.
that there's already talks about it's already happening with Nori and Beanie Siegel.
Well,
I think
they
they
talked
should do
about
a
that.
yeah.
No,
No, I think
Beanie
it's
Siegel
already in the
talked about it.
pipeline.
I don't know if
I don't
Siegel,
think Beanie wants that smoke,
Yeah,
man.
I don't think
No,
Siegel-
Beanie's ready for the smoke.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He
Siegel-
came on this show.
I know,
and
but he don't
talked
really
about it.
want that smoke.
He don't
Nori's
got-
gonna
he don't
make him
got
look
20.
stupid.
He don't got 20.
I think he does.
Nah,
I
he
think he does.
doesn't.
I'm a big Nori fan, but
He don't got Neptune's hits.
he's got street anthems though.
Yeah, but he don't got. I mean, Nori got street.
They're gonna do.
Anthems.
They would do
But
35,000.
none of them
people
are Neptunes. But so I mean
Who's
got-
are Neptunes?
Nori street anthems are not Neptunes.
All of them are Neptunes.
What?
Which
Well,
one?
that's all I'm gonna say is
Superstar.
what?
That wasn't street music though. That was just that
What?
became pop music.
The-
N.O.R.E.?
It reached a
That was
level
on
of pop
N.O.R.E..
music.
Yeah, all right. I think we're saying the same thing, but
Bro,
Nah,
anyway.
dog. No,
I mean,
Nori,
Beanie
Nori
got
is
J
only
joints.
Nori is only street, dog.
Beanie got Jigga joints. He got verses from Jay.
I mean,
Yeah, he does. He does. Bear witness to the greatest. He does.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you also don't need like
I
I mean
see what you
5
did there, bro.
a.m. coming out the club. Like all that shit was fire if you remember and think back to
Yeah.
that time.
None of that
Like,
shit.
we-
None of
we
that
hit-
shit hits like Nori shit though. Like Nori got the whole CNN catalog, dog.
That's true. That's
Like-
true. Yeah. I listen, I'm not taking anything. I'm a bigger Nori fan than I am a Beanie fan. But for the sake of argument, I'm just saying I don't think Beanie is like completely out of the picture. That's
I
all
think
I'm saying.
Beanie has about 4 to 5 of his own, and the rest would be guest verses.
But that's okay
Songs and other people's
because
stuff.
you can do that in verses.
Yes, you could just as
Yeah,
long as
no,
you
no.
do
That's-
your
that's-
verse.
that's
on
part of the
guest verse.
rules.
Of course,
Yeah.
but Nori,
You don't
come, I
even
think-
need to be on the song if you wrote it or produced
but
it. It's
Nori's-
yours in verses.
But Nori's, between the War Report and the first
Listen,
album,
the War Report
it's 10
already.
joints.
That might be one of my favorite albums.
That's
of
one of
hip-hop
my
ever.
favorite
Yeah.
albums ever,
Like
and
the
they
Benny
shouted me
does-
out on the album.
the minute he does Bloody Money, I'm turning it off. Like, I
Yeah.
don't need to watch it anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I'm good.
I made my way onto the War Report like I made my way into Complex Con and the Dave Chappelle show
Listen,
after party.
we got great
Same way.
feedback. We got great feedback on the Complex Con video that we posted on our IG. What's a podcast IG? If you're not following us, you should be following us. Great. It was a great moment of just good conversation. And
Yeah.
shout out to everybody.
Shout out to
follows
everybody,
us
man.
on
Let us know in the
Instagram.
comments how some of the parties you've snuck into. I mean, our friend of the show, Soft Shoe Raps, gave me a great story about how he snuck into the Super Bowl, which he said is actually easier than it sounds.
Not
I
anymore.
believe him.
Not anymore.
Maybe not. I don't know. But listen, it was a great story. Shout out to him. We would like to hear more stories where you have made your way into a function where you did not necessarily belong. I have a few stories of doing that.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten Lex into a couple of places last year, Chicago All-Star, that we definitely did not belong. We'll talk about that in person. I can't say whose party it was.
We'll do that. So on top of De La announcing that they have, got these masters, got this new deal, and the music's going to be available.
Yeah.
We were all fortunate enough to be in the presence of this latest Nas album. Nas
Yeah.
dropped King's Disease 2. It has the highest rating ever, I believe, on Metacritic or metadata, something like that.
I don't
It's
even know
90.
what that is.
Damn.
It's like a site that it's like a Rotten Tomatoes for music. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
better
So-
than King's Disease 1 to me.
well, the album got a 98. It's the highest ever for any album on the website.
What?
Wow.
In the
because,
history of music?
Hold on. Is Illmatic on that website?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I know for a fact.
Is
that
this
Nas-
owned by a white person? Are they from
Nas-
Norway? Because they're out of here.
Yo, shout out to nevertheless, shout out to Nas, shout out to Hit Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely talked to one of my homies and we both were like feeling like it might just be leftovers from
It's some good
King's
leftovers if
Disease
that's
1.
what it is,
Nah,
though.
these are
I don't
Hit
think it was
Boy-
leftovers because he had a bunch of features on there.
Yeah.
No. I think Hit Boy really has Nas. He knows where Nas is in his life right now, so he knows
Yeah.
sonically what to give.
Yeah,
to
they
put
vibing
on
with
his
each other.
plate.
You know
And-
what I really liked about the album is they started it off right. Like the first joint, Nas comes on there spitting pressure, and he's talking that talk. The first two joints, he's talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's rhyming, luxurious lifestyle Nas, silk shirts and shit. You know what I mean? He's talking that talk, and I really, really, that set a good pace for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The shit with EPMD, really, really good. Yo, Eminem sucks. I'll leave it at that. What do y'all have to say?
I didn't hear his verse. I'm gonna have to peep that later.
He is.
I don't think he sucks though, but he might have sucked on that
I
song.
want you to listen to it.
Yeah, no, I
and
know.
talk about it.
I believe he
is the most
sucks on that verse.
Off-beat rhyming,
Yeah.
fucking elementary
I mean,
rap
I don't
saying
think
artist
Eminem has any place on a Nas record.
on
I'll
that
leave it at
album.
that.
Like he just
Just
did
on a
not even
Nas
belong
record.
on there, man.
Yeah.
It was almost like he was done a favor by letting him spit some shit on there, and it was trash.
Yeah.
Well, I think you got to look at it a couple different ways. Number one,
Let me hear
I
it.
think Nas and Eminem both are EPMD fans, right? Everybody's
Yep.
EPMD fan.
I mean,
growing
yeah.
up.
Hell yeah.
Number two, I feel like they just said, you know what, go, do you?
Mhm.
Like, we're gonna accept anything at this point from Eminem. Eminem's knocking on 50, right? So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But so is Nas.
Yeah, I didn't love the Eminem verse, but I listened to it a few
You were
times.
mad at it?
I wasn't like.
I mean, I don't think
offended
he
by it.
sucks.
I
but
was more upset.
I'm
honestly.
not an Eminem fan. Like
I'm
that.
not an
I
Eminem
also,
fan either, but you can't reach a level of success that he has reached.
I also did not
If you
agree with
suck.
Nas when he told Jay that Eminem shitted on you on your own song. I thought Eminem's verse in Renegade was trash.
Nah, he got busy. On
No,
it.
he did
Yeah,
not.
got
He did
busy
not.
on
He did
Renegade.
not get Jay on that.
So
I refuse to
no.
believe that.
So there's two versions of that Renegade, right? The first version of Renegade is Eminem and Royce. So Eminem used the same verses on both songs, right? But like
Okay.
he stepped up it a little bit, like he knew, right? I wasn't mad at Eminem. I was more mad at Hit Boy. I would have loved to hear Eric Sermon do the beat. I think Eric Sermon
That would have
with
been nice.
Nas over Eric Sermon production. Oh my!
I mean, that would
God.
have just yeah.
That
Yeah.
would have been insane to me.
Yeah.
EPMD still in shape though. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
no,
still
no.
going back and forth. Like
Listen.
EPMD is the original Jada and Styles.
Again, which is why I'm saying, had that been
an
an
EPMD
Eric
beat.
Sermon
Yeah,
beat,
yeah, yeah.
oh
Eric
my
Sermon
goodness,
beat. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That would have been incredible. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Lauren Hill, she came through with a
Yo.
clutch verse.
Bodied
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
That was like Lauryn Hill back in the day.
I think Nas has
Early
put himself-
Fugees.
I think Nas has put himself in a position that he can tour. Now he's got two more albums that, you know what I'm saying, he can add to his set list and that are relevant to 2021.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Nas can do Wizards Arena, MCI Center.
He could definitely do Fillmore.
I think he could do film. I think he could do Anthem.
930 Club. Anthem
Ooh,
is
Anthem
really
would
big.
be
yeah.
nice.
Anthem 6K. I think Nas can get everybody from
Kennedy
Richmond-
Center.
Richmond
That's
to
where I need him.
Baltimore.
I need him in Kennedy Center.
I mean, that's a grown.
I mean, he did the Kennedy Center. He did
Yeah.
Illmatic with the orchestra.
Yeah. We went to that
But we
shit.
saw him at. We also saw him at Wolf Trap.
Lincoln
was great,
Theater
too.
and Wolf
Hold
Trap,
on. Who's
yeah.
we? Who's we?
Oh, this is a
So anyhow,
very touchy portion of the
Nah, it's not touching.
podcast.
Facts are only
Okay.
just that, man. Facts are only facts.
So
I mean, I
back
bought a
to my
ticket. I don't
initial
know.
Anthem. Back to my initial. I was saying he should do Anthem now because I feel like that's the perfect space for
Mhm.
where he's at in his career, and just I like Anthem as a space.
Yeah,
so
I
we'll
mean-
see. We'll see what happens, but it's a really.
I'm gonna
great
go see him
album.
when he's on tour. That's
I
a fact.
think right now, he's rapping better than Jay.
Yeah,
I think he.
I mean, is Jay even rapping right now?
I mean,
think
Jay's
Jay's so
rapping.
caught up.
You've heard him, right? You heard him on Kanye. You heard him on some other shit recently.
Yeah, the
I did
Kanye
like
shit
Jay's
wasn't
Kanye
impressive.
verse.
Listen,
I like Kanye.
he's
I
he's
liked it?
rapping.
I did like
No,
It was okay.
but I didn't
he's
like the
my
Nipsey
point is he's
verse.
rapping.
Yeah, I didn't like the Nipsey verse.
I need
did
Jay to
like-
get a haircut and start talking about drugs and shit again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need the drug talk. I need some
I need-
fly shit. I don't
I
want to
need
hear
Jay
about
to go to the
investments no more.
barbershop. Go to the barbershop and get back to where you from. And
I mean, Jay just did a joint on Khaled's joint with Nas, which was I like that song
The
actually.
song is terrible.
But I like Nas's verse on it over Jay's.
I think both of them were terrible in that song. I think the whole
Yeah.
song is terrible. I don't know if you guys have.
Okay.
Speaking of Khaled, I don't know if you guys saw the Tyler the Creator interview on Hot 97.
No, what did he say?
Fantastic interview.
Really?
Fantastic interview.
he said, don't. What did he say, Jerome?
He spoke to the last time his album dropped. It was he and Khaled going.
I
sort of-
remember that Khaled was mad that he was number one, right?
And he was like he said it wasn't real black music or something like that. He basically was like, yo, Khaled was deflated. I'm saying? His
Khaled
entire-
was saying it wasn't real black
No,
music.
Yeah, Khaled was saying it. Yeah,
Khaled's not even black.
Exactly.
Like, this is weirdo. This isn't real black music. This isn't real rap. He was on
Oh,
Instagram
man.
Live saying this stuff and Snapchat.
I
whatever.
do remember that. I didn't know
So
that
then
he used that word.
In the
that
interview,
word, though.
Tyler's like, "Yo, like, you know what I'm saying? That really hurt coming from him." And like, but he was like, but he had to live with not being number one. His entire persona is built on being
We the
number one.
best.
And he was like, I never said nothing to him. He said, I just let him. He had to hold that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But nevertheless, if you're on social media, you've probably seen clips from the Tyler interview.
Yeah.
It's about an hour and a half. If you find the time to sit down and listen to it, I think you should.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
It's a really good. I mean, I'm a Tyler fan.
Yeah, me too.
I bought a
I like
ticket
Tyler
to-
as
I
well.
bought his ticket to. I bought a ticket to. He'll be here in February or March.
Oh, really?
He's doing MCI or whatever it's called now.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's doing
Verizon
MCI.
Center.
Capital
Right.
Capital One Arena.
Capital One Arena. Yeah.
Oh, he's
so-
gonna sell that shit out.
Yeah. So I don't know how, but I'll get in there. And then
Cheat code. Abdul's gonna get everybody in.
We're good. We're good. I got
yeah,
this.
Catronata tickets went on sale today. He's at Anthem. Gonna go check that out.
I think I'm gonna go to this Lovers and Friends festival in Vegas, man. Next May. You
That's
told me
gonna
about
be
it.
Insane.
I mean, that lineup
What is
is
that?
just fucking
So basically, it's
amazing.
if you can think of every artist from the 2000s, with the exception of Jay, Beyonce,
Nas.
Nas.
Maybe
every artist-
Nas is on there.
I think he will end up on it, right? But
Yeah.
every artist from the 2000s.
The Locks are on there.
The Locks got added the day after the the verses. I mean, you're talking Ja Rule, Ashanti, Snoop, Lloyd. You know,
Wow.
Lauryn
everybody,
Hill,
everybody who was
Timbaland, Sean
active in-
Paul, Mace,
Wow.
Fab, Usher, Ludacris,
I mean,
Uh,
everybody's
this
on
is-
there.
Yeah, this is
Cameron,
May of
Khalees.
next year.
Yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, everybody.
Fat Joe. Yeah,
Nas might not be.
Timbaland.
Nas might not be there if Khalees on the bill.
Nah,
They'll
he'll
do
be on there.
different days.
Khalees is like in the super real small
She like-
letters.
She's in a tent and he's on a.
She-
he's on a stage.
exactly.
She's on a real festival stage. It's like 3 people there.
I saw Khalees in Miami for Art Basel. This is right when she stopped doing like hip hop and was doing like.
She was
house
cooking,
music,
right?
EDM. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Like before she became.
Oh, this is
chef.
a while back. You're
It's
saying?
like 2010, 2009.
You said before she
like-
was fat.
No, I said before she started cooking.
Oh,
not
okay.
fat.
It's like, damn, this guy's ruthless.
You are just you're in a different place.
God
tonight.
damn.
But no, you you can tell when
like,
I
yo.
was home alone. You know what I mean?
Man,
You
listen,
let it
you guys
fly,
just
bro.
talk about women being fat.
Hey, man, chill.
We're already getting canceled after this episode.
That's
Might as well
okay. You
go
might as
all the
well
way.
go out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
go in a blaze of glory.
Shout out to
Fuck Uzbekistan.
You know what I'm saying? Norway, you're out of here. But
Yeah,
nevertheless,
Denmark, kick
I saw
rocks.
Khalees and she had started DJing.
She looked
She was
good.
wearing like a full, like sequin, like silver. It was just the weirdest outfit I ever saw in my life. And I was like, bro, you need Pharrell in your life because it
Mm.
was terrible. And then she found herself and got better. And I don't know. I like Khalees as a person, but I'd like to see her just do better. I don't know. I don't even know why I said all that shit, but nevertheless, we're here.
Okay.
Episode 126. Shout out to me. I won the Purple Court Dunks.
Did you
Okay.
from Crushed?
Yeah, from Crushed. Yeah. I
Oh
won.
man, I did not win.
I won
Shout
the-
out to Jerome winning the raffle finally.
Listen, Crushed, you guys got to sponsor the show, man. Brian, I'm gonna send you a text about this. Seriously, like we need some sort of backup over here, bro. For real. Like I'm tired of entering raffles and shit.
You like all the SBs that's coming out?
Yeah, I do.
I
do.
I can't wear SBs no more, man. I can't.
Oh
do it.
well, then that makes things easier. We just
Yeah,
need one
But
size 9,
I'll enter the raffle for you if you want.
please.
I'll give them to you retail.
I was excited to win, obviously. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Flip is kind of crazy on him too. But I think I'm gonna keep him.
The flip is kind of crazy on
I
that.
wasn't even tripping. Like when I found
What do
out
they
I
look
won,
like?
I was like,
They,
oh, these
they
are-
look like
they look like J-Pack dunks almost.
yeah, like the
they're just-
JPack, but in black, white, and purple, which
I
is
think there
kind
was
of ill. The colorway is
think-
dope.
I think the purple has been like replaced. Like the green was there before. And I think
The green
Oh,
was there.
They're kind of hot.
Yeah, they're
You get a
fire.
real-
I
you
just
get a
don't
real-
like the puffy tunnel. I would cut that
Nah,
shit. Up,
I
pull
love
up-
the
pull all
puffy
that,
tunnel.
pull all that
Love
foam
the
out.
puffy tunnel.
Pause.
I don't like
Pause,
the puffy
pause,
tunnel.
pause,
Yeah.
pause. But nevertheless, I won those, so I was excited about that. As soon as I find out I win, Mike is like, "Oh, let me see how much they're going for." It was like triple retail is what they were going for in my size. So
Straight to StockX.
man, maybe I like them. I might just.
Immediately.
I got a couple other dunks I could sell. Let's see what else. The Virgil.
Those are nice little pair to wear to, in Arizona.
Yeah. For sure.
Arizona might not know about that yet.
No,
You know how
we got Cowtown out there.
Oh, they're not backwards, like
Nah,
3 weeks behind or
nah,
a month behind.
Cowtown is super official.
Okay.
Cowtown is super official.
Shout out to Cowtown, sponsor the
Cowtown.
show.
Cowtown skateboards, yeah. So there's been a full reveal of these 50 pairs of dunks that Virgil and his team are dropping. It's pretty much all over the sneaker site. There's
It's dropping
other
apparently only on sneakers
and I
and
think
then off-white stores.
architecture, yeah, off-white, yeah. So
Yeah.
those actually are supposed to be dropping yesterday or today, I believe.
I think they're picking people on sneakers to just get some sort of like early release thing or whatever. You get an email that, hey, you won, and it's based on the algorithm and how much you've kind of interacted with sneakers. And he's saying there's no real way to cheat it. And I mean, I get it. Oh, this was another thing. They said go buy something on sneakers and it increases your odds.
So here's what it
Imagine
says. It says off-white pair of Nike numbers game dunks increase odds by interacting with the public domain architecture website.
What is that? I didn't hear that.
Like it's like so he has a team of people that work for Off-White that work at Nike. Like they're
Okay.
strictly like their job is to just do the Nike project.
So I'm supposed to go on some other website or go on the
So-
sneakers app and
He has
interact
an
with that?
Instagram. He has an Instagram called Public Domain, which is his team of people that work at
Oh.
Nike.
I had no idea.
So
Virgil stays using like 90s skateboarding joints. Like
oh yeah,
Public
public
Domain.
domain. Public domain was like an old Palo Peralta video. The off-white logo was like the old 8th Street logo. Like
Yeah.
he stays using like 90s skateboarding
I
shit.
mean, he has.
What's
a
the
team
what's the
called-
Instagram account? Public what?
No. The Instagram account is ARCH underscore probably 3 times, and then it's ITECTURE. So you just architecture.
I see it. Okay, so I need to be following this account, is what you're saying.
Well, what you need to do is you need to interact with the website that's in that account's bio, which is public
I see it.
domain.com.
Okay, I did not know this.
Okay,
This
so-
is great information.
Right. So you have to interact with public domain website and sneakers app. The exact pair received.
Or you could just cop them from Soul Priorities because they already been getting them joints.
That motherfuckers already got it.
Nice.
they
Good
already
job.
getting
Good
them.
job, Eddie. Good
I'm just
job.
saying they already been getting them, so you don't have to get them off sneakers app because
Right,
they be
okay.
getting them.
I don't even know how to interact with this website. This website looks very
The
analogish.
exact pair received amongst the full. So basically, you're not even picking the shoes you get. Access offers start August 9th. So yeah, they started yesterday for about a week to sneakers app members. So basically, for the next week, if you get that special drop, that early access, you got to get busy.
This website is really, really
It's
confusing.
a lot. It's a lot going on.
Shut up, Virgil. You never heard a gun go off. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. I'm with it.
I'm not tripping off the Virgil dunks, man.
I kind of want one pair of the whites. I want a black pair, and I think there's one other colorway I would like.
I
but-
like the green ones that you got. That's my favorite ones.
what green ones?
Just
ba-
the first off-white dunks.
So Abdul, when you're looking at this
White
website,
and green.
Yeah.
what the website is, it's also what his personal website is. Basically, what they did was they uploaded pretty much every research, every reference point that he uses for his work at Nike.
I just
Right.
don't know how he will know that I'm interacting with the
So
site. and
basically, what you have to do is you see like that folder
The
that
folders?
says rubber. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
open the folders.
yeah.
Look at the pictures.
But I haven't signed in anywhere, so how will they know that I'm even?
I believe that maybe if you do it from your phone, I'm not exactly sure. I can't.
They doing too much, man. They want you
Yeah,
to jump through
it's-
hoops and shit, man.
Come on, man. Virgil, stop playing.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
I don't even want them because people gonna know as soon as you wear them, people gonna know what you did just to get them. You like
They're gonna be like,
soldiers.
oh,
this
guy,
motherfucker jumped through hoops.
he fucking wasted 3
Yeah.
hours jumping
Yeah.
on
They gonna be like,
publicdomain.com.
Yeah, now I'm good.
All I do is anytime I'm taking a shower, using the bathroom.
You're on the phone
anything-
in the shower?
No. What I'm saying though is like
Hmm.
if you're on the shower, you just let those videos play.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Let the
Smart
videos play
guy.
while you're in the shower. Yo, I gotta run downstairs, take the trash out, get the mail. Let the
Yeah.
videos
Press play.
play. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Or
and,
like
and
have them shits on the iPad while you like,
But if you're on the iPad, then how is it going to know that you're on the
because you're still
iPad?
signed into your same account.
Okay. All right. All right. Good answer.
You know what I'm saying?
Good answer. Good
we've got a
answer.
guess. We've got a guess. She should be
Uh-oh.
asleep, but she's here.
Oh. Bean, you got to go to sleep.
Yeah, it's late.
She's just got this thing where
She already in vacation mode.
Yeah, she's in heavy vacation.
That's okay.
We talked about it today, and I was going to change when we get back.
Yeah.
To Arizona.
Man, I kind of
don't get used to it.
yeah, I want these dunks, man, but yeah, it's all right. If I don't get it, it's all good. We missed out on the Travis highs and the Travis lows.
The
you
Travis
know?
Lows is still on sneakers app though.
Yeah, I'm not going to get them. Come on.
I mean,
Which ones do you guys like better? I'm getting a lot of
I don't like either one of them, to be 100% honest.
if
with
you had to pick one.
Neither. If I had to pick one, whichever ones bring the most resale, because I really don't fuck with them.
Jerome,
a
which
fan.
one do you want?
I like the lows.
Really?
The Travis
Yo,
lows, I think.
all
are
of my
fire.
friends are saying they like the lows.
You know why?
They
though?
look the
Because-
same.
but
Like
but to me, the lows are very, very, very clean. Like
Mhm.
you could do short.
the highs ain't clean though. They look the same.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't even know what the highs look like. To be honest,
They
with
look
you.
just like the lows, but they high.
But
I like the
saw,
highs better.
I saw the lows on.
They
I
don't
think I
look
saw-
the same, by the way.
Now, you
the
know what
color
happened?
blocking is different.
I think I
Just
saw
a
the
little
lows.
bit.
I think I saw the lows on Hidden,
Yeah.
and that was that was my last sort of recollection of them. And I was like, oh, those look clean.
No,
Like,
I like both, but I prefer, if I had to pick one, I would pick the highs and then go for the lows. The
I'm gonna
highs
be
look
honest
good,
with
man.
you, I would rather.
I'm not feeding it to the hype, man. I don't really fuck with them.
I would rather
I
take a
don't
pair
give
of
a fuck.
Heineken dunks over all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep. Matter of fact, you give me those Stussy dunks.
I would take a regular pair of Royal ones over them.
Give me the low top Stussy dunks, the brown and pink joints.
Yeah,
Over
the
anything.
cherries.
Yo,
Ooh,
my
that's
goodness.
the
cherry ice
what they
cream
call
or whatever
it,
it was.
Neapolitan ice cream,
Neapolitan
strawberry,
ice cream.
strawberry
Yeah.
vanilla
Those-
chocolate with the cherry on top.
Come on, B.
Yeah.
Those were official.
Yeah, I
Those
had
were official.
Those were kind of fire.
They just got beat up too quickly, man. It was
That,
just
that
easy to
pink
mess up.
pink
Yeah,
suede was
Yeah,
yeah.
But
quality was
nevertheless,
kind of trash.
we're just talking about in general, right? I just think that we're just gonna see a lot of this. Nike puts out 1 million dunks that you can't get, and then you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. Like there's just so much product, but only certain corners of the earth get it. You know what I mean? It's just a very difficult process. It's just like it's very frustrating. We've talked about this last week. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it again. I think we talked about fresh goods a little bit. The last episode we talked about fresh goods.
Yeah, we did.
And then, but I think he had an event between. Did he have an event between our?
yeah. I think he had a
recording?
release in Chicago.
And I heard it didn't go so well.
What happened?
Like it just brought out some of like too many people trying to get the sneakers.
Those New Balance.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that.
Ah.
he was trying
That
to
sounds-
bring-
I don't know why that many people wanted them joints. They not.
probably
Nah,
for
they're
the flip.
fire.
No, they're
Probably
not
for the
fire.
flip.
I mean,
I like 'em.
he may be cool and y'all may be fan, whatever. But them shoes, they ugly.
I don't know
Nah,
him
they're
at
not
all.
ugly.
Huh?
You said what?
So I don't know him at all. So
Yeah, I mean, I saw the shoes at the shop today, and that they don't do it for me. Like all these crazy color New Balance, like everybody jumping on the wave. Like
I
don't
like
know.
them.
There's a lot of dick riding going on. Like
I like them shits.
I'm not with it.
I
I'm
think,
getting
but
them.
again, here's
I don't
what
want
I
'em.
said. But here's what I said, and I said this earlier. I said, you are finding a lot of black designers getting opportunities now.
And I love it. I love the
No, no, no,
opportunity.
But here's what I'm saying though is, you still need to put out amazing product.
Yeah, it's
So
not
just
like,
under the guise of being African American and throwing it to the wind.
and
For
just
instance-
because it's super limited, like you only send stores like 10 pairs.
for instance,
Everybody wants them.
Salehi is two for two with the New Balance, in my opinion.
I think Joe Freshgoods is 2 for 2.
I like the
think
first. Yo, the first Joe Freshgoods ones, the red ones, the 992s, they were hot.
I think
These
Yeah, no,
joints-
those were hot. I think
these joints-
these are fire too.
Nah,
man.
they not fire.
I'm looking forward to getting them shits.
Yeah.
there's a Levi's New Balance collab that's
Fire.
Those are kinda
2002.
hot.
Yo, Levi's
Is that a
heavy.
2002 or is that
Yeah,
992?
Nah, it's a 2. You're right, 992. So
Yeah. But it's already a pair of gray ones that look just like that, but they don't
Yeah.
have the Levi's red
Yeah.
tab on them.
But this is actually apparently made from
Denim.
like Levi's denim that's been discarded, and apparently no 2 pairs are the same, which is kind of different. And
Yeah,
it's got the Levi's tab on it, and it's a 992, which is a great model.
Yeah, I fuck with the 992s.
Yeah, me too. I also like this other 2002 that's coming out, which looks like, I don't think it's a collab, but it looks like the front half of it is torn.
Oh, those are like yeah.
It comes in a pack. There's actually a gray pair, a black pair, and I think there might also be a white pair.
Yeah.
But the gray joints are fucking
They got them at the shop
man.
too. I seen them today too.
Yeah, no, I fuck with those. Yeah, but I mean, I really, really like these Joe Fresh Goods one pair, man. I don't know. I might like them better than the first pair.
I just think New Balance, again, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're just doing a good job of identifying.
Yeah.
Under.
Yeah,
we're seeing a resurgence, man.
I love the move. I love the movement, man, and I stand behind the movement. And big respect to him and everybody else in the movement. But I just can't get with the wave, man. This shit ain't for me.
I think it's from this year. Salehi had a moment with it. Even our local brand, DTLR, June Sanders had a real big moment with New Balance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That shoe was
June
something
Sanders
that was
has always had a good relationship.
But
with
I'm
New
gonna
Balance.
be 100% honest with you. I thought that entire release was trash.
Why?
Because
it was lineups. People were lined up. I lined up.
But you should not have to line up.
Why?
Because if you've been,
they should have made enough pairs for everybody to get
100,000 pairs.
They made a lot of pairs, but it's
they
not.
Did make 100,000
you know what?
Pairs.
Allocations and things like that are not up to 100% up to the designer.
But here's what I'm saying though: when you're doing a specific area, so the allocation, nobody's gonna get them in Texas, Arizona, Montana.
You know what? If you wanted a pair and you lined up, you were probably gonna get a pair. There was enough pairs over there for if you were lined up that you got a pair.
To me, it needs to be a shoe that should have been.
Like it should always be on the shelf. Like they should have them
right.
still.
And I get it, and I understand we live in DC, and that's all fine and well and good. But in my estimation of things, that shoe should have had an ridiculous circulation.
Also, not my favorite colorway, not my favorite color blocking.
But just the entitlement that I saw from the people that did get them. Not speaking for Abdul, but
I waited in line.
Okay, but I saw other people who may not have lied about waiting in line and trying to front like they were gifted to them.
Yeah, like, I was not gifted anything.
Y'all not really out here making it shake. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who's making it shake.
Plus, they're New Balance, dog. Like, are you really doing something because you got a pair of fucking New Balance on? Like,
so here's
relax.
My thing. No shots against June Sanders. Like I get what it was.
No shots at all.
Right, now you got the opportunity to really quote unquote put on for your area. And let's let the creativeness and all this stuff we see, creatives and blah blah blah, come up with some fire. Because Teddy Santis is bringing fire. Salehi bringing fire. Fresh Goods bringing fire. DC always feels like they're underappreciated and overlooked.
We are underappreciated though.
Yeah, but he had opportunity to change that.
He made a fire shoe.
But nobody knows about it though, bro.
Nah, that shit was all over the blogs and places like that.
Compared to
this shoe, and you know what? He's had
compared to Salehi, compared to Joe Fresh Goods. Nah,
I mean, listen, these are brands that really take some of their publicity seriously. Like ALD probably has relationships with blogs, and they're willing to spend money for PR and things like that.
True.
DTLR is not one of those companies.
That's a fact.
Like we gotta remember that June Sanders is just a man. He works for a company. He works for Downtown not even Downtown Locker Room anymore. He works for DTLR Villa. You know what I mean? And if they're not willing to put some money behind that and reach out to this, and mind you, this is not the first time June has done a New Balance. He's done tons of New Balances that have all flown under the radar.
Yeah.
This is the only one that actually had some sort of
it's the first
press.
DC one though.
But
he's done 990s. He's done several shoes before that.
The Maryland ones.
But we all knew that this was going to be the one to push him over the top.
And so, you know what? If DTLR chooses not to, what is he supposed to do? He's not making any money out of this.
No, for sure.
He's not going to come out of his own pocket. This has gotten his name out there, though.
But he's done so many shoes, and he's done all these things in it before. You have relationships, and this is the term.
Yo, June Sanders, if you listen to the podcast, man, can you just get Jerome a pair?
I don't want a pair. I mean, no disrespect. I don't want a pair. But what I'm saying is that
the pairs are gone. June doesn't even have any more pairs.
Okay, so then fuck these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jerome, tell me how you really feel, Jerome.
But what I'm saying though, right, is that if you know this is the one that's gonna do it. I'm about to put on for my area. We haven't had an opportunity to get this amount of exposure in the past.
Mhm.
Push those buttons and make those phone calls.
How do you know he didn't?
I don't, but I don't feel
I'm
it. I
saying
didn't feel it.
maybe the little
I
bit
didn't
of
feel it.
press that it did get, maybe the high beast post it did come
Fam.
out on, the high snob post it came out on, maybe the sneaker news post that was made about
Okay.
it, maybe the shoe game post that was made about it, maybe that was because of June's
Maybe,
relationships.
and maybe it was.
It definitely
And you know
was.
what?
Definitely
But
was.
but that's
Okay, you know what?
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe DTLR Villa is just not one of those companies that's willing.
I'm not looking for them to do anything. I'm looking at what I would do for myself.
Listen,
if I'm
you,
the designer,
at the end
I'm
of the day,
pushing those buttons.
listen.
I mean, the Salehi joints
if-
weren't
if
that accessible for
Salehi
people.
is getting, it's two different things. We're not talking
Exactly.
the same
They're two
thing.
different people.
Because the money that comes out of the sales of those New Balances, zero of that goes to June's pocket. He
Yeah.
works for a company.
Yeah.
It's like a Nike designer who designed Tinker going out and fucking putting out ads on Hypebeast because he's got a Jordan shoe coming out. He would never do that. That makes no sense.
Tinker's not eating off all these retros coming out.
And maybe Tinker is, and we just don't know. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, if I work for a company, I'm not gonna go out and spend my hard-earned money or my money to publicize a product that doesn't even belong to me.
No, you're right.
That's all I'm saying.
If I'm speaking from Jerome, who's
All
had to
right.
work promote
Yeah.
my own parties for venues who would not do the work for me.
Yeah.
What have I done? I use every resource at my disposal, and I'm not saying he did. We don't know. If
Are
he
you
did.
eating from that venue though? If are you making money off of sales that come into that venue, whether it's at the door or at the bar?
Yes.
Well, he's not.
Well, then listen. Then we.
That's all
not
I'm
your
saying. I'm
business.
saying he's not making anything out of the
at
sales
the
of
end,
it.
at the end of the day, Abdul's saying it's not a June Sanders New Balance. It's a
not a June
DTLR
Sanders.
New Balance.
Exactly.
But
That's
my
a good
thing
way
is-
to put it.
my
You know what I
thing
mean?
is-
It's not like a
Yeah.
June Sanders. It's not like
It's
a
not like
Salehi.
June made it-
It's
he
not
had-
Joe Freshgoods. It's
Yes.
downtown locker
It's
room.
not
or-
Salehi Memberry
Right.
times
So
New
why-
Balance.
so-
No,
so
it's
it's
DTLR
different.
times New
Yeah.
Balance.
Listen.
Yes.
two
We
things.
just know it's June Sanders because we from here.
And we know,
But
we
the
fuck
world-
with and
right.
respect
The world
you.
only knows it as a DTLR
That's
New
it.
Balance.
They
But
to
what
know
I'm
it.
saying
If
is-
you
what I'm
search
saying
on
is-
StockX, you don't search for June Sanders. You got to search
What
for
I'm
that
saying though is
DTLR.
that is, I don't. If I'm not gonna get either the money or the credit, then my name shouldn't be attached to it in a way that.
Well, it's
people-
not attached to
Hold
it.
on,
It's
hold
only
on, hold
attached to it
on,
because
hold
we
on.
know.
But you should know if that's what I'm saying. If you can sit here and tell me that you're not getting any money and you're not getting any credit, why do people know that I'm attached to it?
Well,
It
we
should
don't
just
know.
be-
We don't know that he's not getting money. That's not a fact that we know that he's
just
not
saying.
getting money.
All I'm saying, he's
Let's
I'm
not
assuming.
Let's not count that man's money for him.
You're right. You're
We're not
right.
gonna count
That's
his-
a good
we're
point. We're not going to
his
count
money.
his money.
But
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying though is that is if you're gonna if it's gonna be a pointed specific shoe for the area, we're gonna do blah blah blah, then it should be in the hands of everybody. Now, mind you, there's only 4 or 5 sneaker stores out here, right? But I think everybody has a New Balance account, so they should have.
No other store had him.
No, it was a
Exactly.
Yeah,
DTLR
because it was a
exclusive.
DTLR.
Okay,
It was a
so then-
DTLR exclusive.
Yeah.
you're-
All of the New Balances that DTLR has done have not gone anywhere else. They've
Except
all
for
been
DTLR.
you're taking-
DTLR exclusives.
Right, and so you're empowering the few people that do get it, and the people that don't get it are like, well, like they're like me, like I'm not really tripping off of them. You know what I'm
Jerome,
saying? Like,
here's what I'm gonna say. If you wanted that shoe, it was available because there were restocks upon restocks upon restocks. There was
It
at
did
least
not-
5 restocks.
it did
That's
not come
true.
across my. And I'm
Yes.
the average.
But you
New
weren't
Balance,
checking for it though. That's
and
another
it.
thing.
But that's the whole thing. If I'm not checking for it, it should come across my timeline.
No,
if there's enough, yes,
no.
yes.
If
I'm not,
There
if-
was
yes,
enough. There was enough. I'll
there-
tell you
there-
that.
There clearly wasn't.
Bro,
we can
I'm
agree
telling
that-
you, they restocked numerous
Bro, and
times
that's cool. You
across
can-
all DTLRs. I
can-
even sent my mother to a DTLR in Baltimore and she picked
We
it
talked.
up.
We talked
Listen,
about
we
it on the
talked
show.
about that, and you can.
I
and
feel
I'm
like you could
happy.
probably get a pair on StockX for retail. So don't trip.
All I'm
But
saying
no,
is
my
that-
point is, even if you wanted it from DTLR,
Yeah.
if you wanted it, there was a very good chance for you to get it, because you could have just gone to a DTLR. If you follow DTLR Instagram account, every day they were updating, yo, this store got them in, this store got them in, this store got a new shipment in. Like, they were actually very good at communicating where you could go to go get pairs. You didn't have to call maybe you had a call, but they were telling you these are the stores that are getting them today.
Yeah, this
These
store
are the
got
stores that are
restocked. This
getting
store
them
got
tomorrow.
restocked. Yeah.
That was all over their Instagram. So if you were even following, if it was a shoe that you really wanted, I think you had a very
No,
good chance
we
of getting
definitely
them.
could have got him. I didn't get him.
I
I
ended
didn't want
up
him.
with 5 pairs. I got all the homies pairs. I got Adrian a pair. I got Ravi a pair. I could not get Clark a pair because the 13 was the size that either they were not restocking or it was just gone before I even got there.
But
I got
Clark,
a
I'm
lot.
sure Clark got a pair from June.
No, Clark got a few pairs, but
Yeah.
he wanted another pair. But that's besides the point. My point is, I was able to get pairs for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It just meant that I just had to call, be like, "Yo, can you go get a pair from me from here?"
You
Yo,
had to
this-
go old school and just call around.
Yeah, I
all
just
of
had to
that
be
is-
like, I had to call people who were close by those locations and be
all
like,
of
"Go
that
pick
is
them up."
fine. All of that is fine. But what I'm saying is it's not like I'm not the type of person like if I'm not checking for it and if it comes across my timeline,
Yeah,
then that means you're doing a good job of getting the word out.
I
there.
get that. I get that.
If
I
you're-
get that.
If
I
have to
just
go
think that
through
this
all
was
of
not
that-
his shoe for him to be
But
like.
then again, if it's not my shoe, why do people know that I designed it? Right?
I mean,
so the
that's,
guy
that just
like
goes
the guy
with.
that did that, the guy that
I
did
see
the
what you're
type-
saying. I see what
There's
you're
no,
saying.
we know Tinker designed the Jordan 3. It
But
wasn't
it's
like
not his
Tinker.
shoe.
It's not his shoe.
right?
Yeah.
But like so,
We're
the guy-
just from this. We know this is what we do.
It's
we
still
love
a
fucking
Nike.
sneakers.
It's still a Nike.
It's a Nike Air Jordan.
Air Jordan
Yeah, but
3.
we
It's
But
not
know,
a-
like, this
we
dude-
know Tinker designed it.
yeah.
We
Right,
know
but-
Bruce Kilgore designed a
but they're
Air
not-
Force
they're not-
One.
but they're not
His
at the
name was never
forefront.
associated with it.
But they're not at the forefront on Instagram, stunting, telling the world, "Yo, I did this for the cult." Blah 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 blah.
I mean, that's
That's
I'm
true.
saying.
Nah,
this
I-
is, they
I
also
see- I
didn't
see-
design that shoe, and they designed it before there was Instagram. I don't know what
But-
Tinker will
but-
be doing
but-
today.
That's not. But you're missing the point. What I'm saying though is if it's not my shoe, cool. I can live in the shadows. If it's my shoe, then I want all the credit. I want all the money, and I'm not going to be stunting on Instagram and accepting praise from people when the average consumer can't get it. Is what I'm explaining to you.
I think the average consumer could get it.
I don't believe so. I just explained why I feel
all right.
that way.
Well,
so
I'm
mean,
telling you, I think you had a good
Listen-
chance of getting them if it is something you wanted.
again, we can agree to disagree and keep it moving because it just doesn't. I'm just kind of like
June, come on the show.
Yeah, come on the show, bro. So
Come hang out with us.
Yeah,
one
get us all pairs.
Get us some pairs of this. I want the sample.
I want the ones with the rips on them, so I'm good on those.
Yeah, we got to
Need
get the
all
ones
three
with
of
the rips
those.
on.
I
them.
seen.
I don't think that's a
I
collab,
seen
right?
a pair with your name on the box of the short.
Oh yeah,
that
my
store
name's on the
today.
box. Don't
I seen
trip.
it
There we
there.
go. The
Don't
list.
trip.
Yeah.
My name's on the
I,
box.
I
Don't
seen
trip.
it. I seen it.
Yeah, well, episode 126 was a podcast. We are now going to say, what is Abdul watching?
What am I watching? I just started dipping back into my Apple Plus bag. Ted Lasso, man. I just started season 2, episode 1. If you have not watched Ted Lasso and do not know anything about it, go watch the first season. It's fucking hilarious. It's a great show. It's about an American football college coach who gets hired to become a manager of a soccer team in England, and goes out there without knowing anything about the sport. And listen, hilarious, very well done. What's my man's name, man? I gotta look him up. His name in real life.
Sudeikis or something like that. Brian Sudeikis or something like that.
Yeah,
isn't
what's
it?
yeah?
He just did.
Greg Sudeikis.
Something. He just did sneaker shopping. But the Ted Lasso people love that show.
Oh man, what is this guy's name?
His
Actor.
name
Jason.
Jason
Jason
Sudeikis.
Sudeikis.
Yo, he is hilarious. I really like him. So I just started watching that, and I started browsing around, and there are some other shows on there that I'm gonna check out after I get done with Ted Lasso. You know, I don't like this new thing where they're putting out new episodes every week, man. I kind of miss the old days where they just used to just put the whole season out and just let me binge the whole thing.
Yeah.
But other than that, Raising Power Book, Raising Canaan. Have you watched that yet?
I
It's on
haven't.
Stars.
I don't have
it's-
stars.
Oh man, I'll send you my username.
Maybe
and
I
password.
do have stars.
Yo, it's really, 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 really good.
Raising Canaan.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
put that in my
Power Book,
notes.
Raising Canaan. Long way. Yeah, it's really, really good. I I started the new episode just dropped yesterday, and I'm gonna catch up on that today. I just discovered another show on Stars. It's called In the Long Run, and it's a comedy show that's written by, and I think it's directed by, produced by Idris Elba, and they only have season 3 on there on Stars right now, Stars on Demand. It's called In the Long Run. It's based on a Sierra Leonean immigrant who moves to England, and I think this might be lightly based on Idris Elba's,
Is he Sierra
upbringing.
Leonean?
He's Sierra Leonean,
Okay.
and so I started to watch season 3, episode 1 yesterday, and it's hilarious. Well, maybe because I'm also Sierra Leone, but they're talking in Creole, which is our local language, and they talk about the food and the culture. And his mother comes to visit from Sierra Leone and is living with them, and I'm familiar with things like that, and that sort of cultural reference. But I stopped watching it in the middle because it's season 3, and I cannot find season 1 and 2 anywhere. I would have thought it would have been on Stars on Demand. It is on Amazon Prime, but it says I need a Stars membership, and I already have Stars, but it's not on Stars. So Idris Elba, send me season 1 and season 2 of In the Long Run, or if anybody has it and you have a link to it, send me that shit, because I need to watch the first 2 seasons first before I get to season 3, to be honest. I don't want to just jump right into season 3 like that. In the Long Run. But yeah, that's all I got on TV, man. Go listen to last week. I talked about TV a lot more last week.
Yeah.
There's some shows on there.
I mean,
that's all I got.
Musically, again, the
Nas is king right now,
Nas
man.
is king. Is a rapper. I think we talked about last week. Isaiah Rashad. His album is really, really, really good. That's about it, man. Music. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of other music out there. Hold on one second.
Okay.
There's not though.
There's not.
Not really.
Kanye, are y'all gonna listen to Kanye? Fuck
Not
Kanye, right?
At all. At all.
Fuck Kanye, man.
We still fuck Kanye. I don't
Yeah.
care. I don't care if Jay fuck you. Will fuck with you. We still don't fuck with you.
Nah, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, nah, no Kanye. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake is supposed to have an album coming out, right? They were saying he's gonna drop on the same day as Kanye, but neither one has dropped, so who knows? Who cares? I listen to a Drake album though.
Yeah, I fuck with Drake. You can't. I mean, it's hard not to fuck with
My
him.
wife was listening to a new Weekend joint in the car the other day.
Fuck with the Weeknd.
She was alright. It was
fuck
like
with The
very
Weeknd.
pop like and
Yeah, he's the same producer.
disco-ish maybe.
It's like
What
same
was-
producers that like Kesha and like Britney Spears use.
Oh,
Mac
yes.
Martin. So he's Swedish.
It's
Swedish
reminiscent
hit
of that type of
maker. Yeah,
music.
but there's no more Sweden after this episode. So
Yeah,
That's
the
okay.
Sweden's
it's a
gone.
wrap for them.
He don't live in Sweden no more. He probably live in LA. So we
Definitely LA.
Listen, The Weeknd is a great artist, man. He
Weeknd's
makes
fire.
good music, and he's African, so I fuck with him.
I tend to like his earlier stuff better, but I definitely
Like
respect
early when he was doing like house music type
no,
shit, or like
House of Balloons, like 2010,
okay,
like
yeah. 'Cause
a lot of cocaine.
the first time I heard of him, he was like some like house music, like EDM type shit back in the day.
No,
Okay.
Weekend was
He was like
early-
putting out crazy videos, like really.
probably. He was
Yeah.
doing like his first 3 mixtapes were all like
Drug infused, right?
Yeah.
It was like very on some
Yeah.
other shit.
Yeah, like, but it was good. It was good. It's still dope. I still play a
Yeah.
lot of his
Yeah.
stuff.
He used to
But
crash on my
nevertheless,
homegirl's
man,
couch.
There's not a
Shout out to her.
I think there's a lot of we'll see. Music's in a weird place
Probably
right now.
wasn't on her couch, but shout out to her.
I don't know. Listen,
I don't know,
Hey.
you know.
I'm just saying.
could be
Episode-
anywhere.
Let me make sure we so we had this conversation in the store the other day. They said we're gonna go out on this one. We had this conversation in the store the other day, right? So Abdul was like, yo,
yeah.
Abdul was like, yo, like if a plane's crashing, how are you gonna try to escape a plane crash? Right?
I'm not.
You're just gonna you're
I mean,
okay
what
with
the-
just dying without
I'm-
trying?
I'm not a pilot, yo. What the fuck am I gonna do?
So
Well,
here's
what
my
would be
method
your
to-
strategy?
I mean, my strategy would be like, I don't fucking know, dog. What are you gonna do if the plane is going down? Like,
Well,
Well,
I have a strategy to live.
Jerome
right?
has
So
a
here-
strategy, and
so
I
here's
had a
my
strategy. Let's hear
Now
it.
we also number one, this was if the plane is going to land on
On
I mean,
land.
Also-
it's gonna crash on land because if the plane goes to water, he's dead because he don't know how to swim.
I don't know how
All
to
right,
swim.
cool. Right, so he's done. I know how to swim, so I'm good.
I mean, you're not gonna survive the impact, homie. So
Listen,
swimming,
hold
no
on.
This
swimming.
is
Bro,
for
listen.
argumentative purposes. Stop
Yeah,
trying to
it
be
was-
I'm just
fucking
saying.
rational.
I'm just saying, if you're going like,
it was a
There's
slow
no need to be
Sunday.
logical at this point. Just
Yeah,
go along with it.
oh,
We
and then
just took
then,
out-
then I'm gonna spread my wings and I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna
Nah,
jump out
that's
the
a little-
window and,
that's a little-
glide my ass down to the ground.
I think we did. speak
I'ma have
about
a
that
squirrel
as a
suit.
possibility.
I mean, we
No, so-
had like really strong reasonings.
So basically, my plan is once as the plane's going down and is about to impact.
You're gonna like jump in the air real quick.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's that. Oh, that shit ain't gonna work.
Hold
You
on.
still-
Hold on.
That's like some elevator shit. Like if the elevator's
Hold
going down,
on,
I'm gonna
hold
jump
on,
before it
bro.
hits the ground.
Hold on. Let me speak
Yeah.
one piece, right? So as the plane is preparing to make impact,
Yeah.
I'm going to then jump up and grab, you know what I'm saying, the cabin right there, so I can just time myself perfectly. Right,
So the cabin's not gonna get. The cabin's gonna be the only part that doesn't get crushed in the impact.
Bro, listen, we go boom, we hit this as we're straight now. I'm in the air, so I don't hit that. And the next thing you know, boom, I'm just holding on. You know, it's just going crazy. I gotta kick some little white kid who's screaming. You
Yeah,
know what
kick
I'm
him right in
saying?
the head.
Right, boom, shut up, Bobby. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time I'm holding Isabella's hand, boo, I love you, we'll be fine. And you know what I'm saying, we just gonna skid to safety.
Yo,
And we're
I
gonna
mean-
walk off
I
the
like
plane.
that. I
Yo,
like
God,
that, bro.
God bless you, yo, and I hope it works out.
Peace to the gods.
Yeah.
Yo, so my strategy was
Death.
as the plane is coming down, I'm gonna open the door, and right before it hits the ground, I'm gonna jump and do the tuck and roll.
Yo, you still going like 700 miles an hour, yo. You
But
gonna be out that joint butt naked. It's gonna rip all your clothes off. You
that's
gonna be
cool.
rolling.
That's cool. But
Nah.
I'll do the tuck and roll, and
Nah.
the whole time I'm gonna hold my head
Nah.
because the head is, you know what I'm saying. You gotta protect
Nah.
the brain. And if I do the tuck and roll, like let's say if there's some like grass or some bushes there, I think I'm gonna survive. Go.
I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna go with it, yo.
So
I'ma
listen,
stay-
what's a
I'ma
podcast?
s-
Let us
I'ma
know
stay
what your
my-
You've never thought about this? Like
I'm
I
gonna keep my
always
ass
think
in my
about it.
seat with my seatbelt on.
I try to stay ready for everything, right? Like I have
I'm pulling my oxygen mask down and I'm gonna stay in my seatbelt on.
I have weapons like strategically placed around the house. Like I play this in my head all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm somewhere.
What
and
you got? What
something
you got?
happens.
What you got close to you right now?
I mean, I got screwdrivers. I got
Okay.
I got all kinds
Ice
of shit.
picks.
I got scissors, like long
Machetes.
scissors. I got knives. You know, I got guns. Actually, no, let's not say that. That's silent time. You got to take that part out. But no, I mean, you know, I always think about like scenarios in my head. Like if I'm at this place and something happens, like what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like you gotta have some sort of plan. And we happen to talk. I always thought that I was the only one who actually had that sort of plan in my head for if I was involved in a plane crash.
I'm always
But it
ready.
looks like, you know, Jerome and Ugly Mike and Mitch and all these guys, all of us had some sort of idea as to what we would do. Yeah, mine was the tuck and roll. I'll be honest. I was like, I'm gonna open the door and just wait. Right at that perfect time. You know what I'm saying?
If you
Right,
stay-
right
if you stay
before
ready-
it lands.
if you
Yeah.
So
stay
do you
ready,
do
you
you
don't have
do
to
you
get
sit in an emergency exit row when you fly?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna kick that motherfucker out. If the
You
plane
should-
is going down,
You
No, I think
should
he's saying
you
in
should
general,
start.
though.
In general, like you should start booking that emergency row seat so
and
that
I
when
can never get it. And
Yeah,
it
you
costs
should-
like $20 more.
Nah, it doesn't.
Nah, it
They
doesn't.
always ask you if you want to sit there or you can switch with somebody.
I don't like that. I can't lean the chair back.
Oh, there you go. Well, I mean,
But you got more room for
you would
your
have
feet.
you would have first
but I need
you would
to
have
be able
first
to- I need
dibs
to-
on that tuck and roll though.
I need to lean my shit back a little bit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna open it up and wait for that like that slide that like that
Yeah.
that slide and then glide with the slide.
What if I just
You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna use the
let the slide go.
the flotation raft slide, like parachute me down.
That'll be like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Bro.
That's a addendum to my plan.
You're
I can let
tucking
the
and
slide
rolling.
down and use that as a balloon.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're tucking
Like
and
a
rolling at
cushion.
You're tucking and rolling at 700 miles. You're not gonna have a spine left. Like
You
not
don't think
half-
he's gonna have slowed down a little
Nah,
bit?
you gonna
He
be
can't
like
slow it down.
Your whole shit gonna be raw. Pause. Your whole skin, your whole body's gonna be
But
like
you
a
don't
one
think that the
strawberry.
pilot has slowed down? Like he's not even trying to slow down.
Yo,
like
he's crashing, dog. He probably
Yeah,
not
but
even in
he's-
the
he's-
cockpit no more.
but
my
he,
man,
he's
man
in
is
the back
probably
of the
the-
plane.
he got a parachute, dog. He's out.
He out. He
Like,
out.
Nah,
like they got parachutes up there. They out.
We're going 700 miles in like 40,000 feet above, right? We're not going 700 when he knows we're about to crash.
Nah, he
At
got
this
the-
point, he slowed it down to like
he already hit
200.
He already hit that ejection seat button. He's in a
Yeah.
parachute.
Nah, he's already slowed it down to like if it's going 200, 150, I think I can do the tuck and roll and be all right.
Nah. nah.
Episode
All right, well,
126,
let us-
What's the
let us know.
podcast?
Let us know
Let
your
us
theory
know,
on what
you
you're
know what
gonna
I'm
do
saying?
if a plane
Yeah.
crashes.
Am I gonna live?
You're not gonna live.
Oh, okay.
You know, I want
Rest
to
in
hear Jay,
peace.
I want to hear Jay Slayer's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
his
yeah.
point of view.
Jay Slayer is our real life Jason Bourne friend.
Jay Slayer gonna be knocking something down in the bathroom. He gonna be Mile High Clubbing it. That's a fact.
Yo, shout out to my man. Always available.
Man.
#street.
All right,
Peace, y'all.
Shout out to my man. Don't charge Abdul.
let's go. Okay,
Silent
episode
Thompson.
126.
Yeah, episode 126. Silent
Environmental
Thompson.
racism.
Environmental racism.
Ooh, this was a long one. Pause.
Oh man. All right, we out.
I was
Peace.
Jerome Bacon the third, man. We're out. Peace.
Peace.